What's up, guys? How we doing today? Happy Friday! We made it. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are rocking. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble and TikTok. Making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing. We're just rocking. Oh, crap. Be right back. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Here we go. Yes. What's up, guys? How we doing today? Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are rocking. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. Happy Friday. Let's kill it. Josh Allen ain't going to do anything against the Broncos. Ryan, hot take. That's a very realistic. You know what? That's a very realistic possibility. I can't even argue with that one because like there is a high probability that the Broncos defense is able to shut Josh Allen down. Take away his tight end. Take away his tight end. Easy with the language. This is a family show. um, you know what? Honestly, though, like with them, I'd like to know those numbers though, like what Denver's defense does against the tight end, because sometimes with elite defenses, they struggle against a specific position. But I don't think you're very far off in the sense that 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 receiving core is decimated by injury. I think, what did they see? They only have 3 healthy receivers. So that's crazy. Like that's nuts in itself. They can keep Allen in the pocket, take away his legs. Broncos will be fine. That would be, you know what? That's going to be a big. That's going to be a big if. But I like your thinking there. You're right. If they can keep him into the pocket, and they can kind of they can shrink what he can do with the field. I like that. I do think that Denver air is gonna pose some problems. Broncos defense versus the tight end position. Let's see what Google says. But no, that's yeah. You say if they can take it, but you know that's a big if, because that's one of the things that Josh is good at. Is good at like evading that pass rush and kind of getting out of to the side. Broncos lean towards the rushing attack against the Bills. That 100% can be an X factor. You're right. The Bills defense gives up almost 6 yards of carry per game. So you're right. If they can exploit it, that's what that should be what their thinking would be. And then they also need to think about shortening the game. Taking because that's really the way you beat Buffalo is keep Josh Allen on the sidelines, right? You can if you can if you let him play, he's gonna beat you almost every time. Like this, just not the Texans. Tony doesn't like the Texans pick. Ryan doesn't like the Josh Allen pick. Man, that's not very good so far. Not a good start. What I like the Texans though. I do feel like my thoughts behind that are the if CJ Stroud plays like he did on Monday night, then you're right. I'm with you 100% in the sense that I think New England could take advantage of it, and I think that the Texans would struggle, and especially if they get behind a couple touchdowns. Like I think they're not built to to go like to overcome a big deficit. So I think that would play against them. But if CJ Stroud cleans it up, I do think that defense is really equipped to take down New England. I don't think Drake May's there yet against an elite defense like that. Next weekend, Broncos, Patriots, Seahawks, Bears. Literally all the opposite of my picks. Damn, Ryan. Just so you know, I'm also going to put down a parlay on that. So if I'm wrong, then at least I win some money. Damn, he's got me going over 4. It's not a good start. Eesh. I don't think I'm going to go over 4. I don't really honestly, I don't think that the Rams lose just because it's cold. That's not a good enough reason for me. I don't like that because yeah, okay, Matthew Stafford tends to struggle in the cold, but like Puka's a dog, and he's gonna be there, and he'll be more excited than anybody, I think, for the cold. And Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, so like he knows all about the cold. It's probably colder in Green Bay than it is in Chicago, and like that running game is really good. The defense can be good. Just an excuse. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like that defense is legit too. So like if Chicago's defense shows up like they did in the first half of last week, I think the Rams can take advantage and they'll put up a lot of points. Yeah, that doesn't mean that's what I mean. Like I'm just because it's cold, that's not the reason that the Rams are going to lose. The Rams are going to lose if Chicago's defense shows up like it did in the second half of last week. Because if they show up in the like they did in the first half, there's no way Chicago's coming back down 21-3 against the Rams. Not a chance. Their defense legit. And I honestly think that Matthew Stafford will just keep putting up points. And even if they don't, that run game's really good, so they'll control the clock. But yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, no. Sorry for the Bears, just like I'm sorry for your hairline. That was rude, Deshaun, for real. That was rude. But no, and Rams, like that's what I mean. Like, if you think Puka's going to be afraid of the cold, hell no, man. And then trying to tackle that guy in open space, not a chance. Devontae came from Green Bay, so it's not like he's not used to the cold. I don't understand where this just going to be cold is going to be the demise of the Rams. Because you're right, their coach is wicked. Their defense is awesome. They're, you know what I mean? They can put up points and they can stop opposing offenses. So yeah, I don't just because it's cold, not a chance. Patriots will win the 7th Super Bowl? No, Michael, come on, man. How do the Patriots win the Super Bowl? Not a chance. Not a chance, but I don't think Drake May's there yet. No, I can't see that. I'm not. I agree that they have a really good team coming, and they are going to be there. I just don't think they're there yet. Mario, Bears, Seattle, Denver, Texans. Oof, damn. Bills, no chance. What are you talking about? It's not the Bills. Duh. It's Josh Allen. Come on, man. Can't see the Broncos losing at home, especially when their secondary is going to lose. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like 100%. I can see that the Broncos and I can see that the Broncos completely shutting down the whole Buffalo offense. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Josh Allen is going to do what he has to do in order to at least give them a chance, right? Sean Payton is a coach that loves rushing, and hopefully hopefully it works. But like that's the thing too. Like if you think that they're just going to come in and run all over Buffalo, like if that's the thing, that's the narrative the whole year against Buffalo is they can't stop the run. So if you don't think that that defense hears it, right, and that they're going to be prepared and do what they want, like do what they can, so yeah, I don't know that it's going to be. I do think, Mario, you're right. 100% close game. Hell yeah, it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blow up by any stretch. Denver is solid. I just picked Josh Allen. Josh Allen, and I believe that he could do it. A historical performance. Hell yeah. He'll put the team on his back. And I can see it totally happening. Bills missing 2 wide receivers. I'm pretty sure they only have 3 healthy wide receivers. Right? So it does say that they're vulnerable to tight end production because their linebacker coverage. Weather is not the factor, Jeff, in the Rams game. The Bears will not roll. Not a chance. There's no way they're rolling. Come on, man. And even if it's like no, not 100%. Even if it's terrible weather, like windy, rainy, snowy, like they're calling for, like the Bears have to play in that too. So like just because the weather's going to be shit doesn't mean the Rams are going to win. Because if it's that shit as they're talking about, then Bears have to play in that too. And so like, you know what I mean? It's not like they just get a pass and they get to play in good weather. No, mark my words, it's not going to be because of the cold. Just that, shit weather means anyone's game. Hell yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like Puka's a dog, 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hell yeah, Puka's a dog, right? And like Green Bay, Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, so like if you don't think he's used to the cold and shit weather, telling them all about it, like that. And that defense is legit. The run game can play. Their coach is awesome. So like, no, just because it's going to be bad weather does not mean the Rams are going to win. Chicago's defense has to show up like they did last week in the second half last week. If they show up like they did in the first half, LA's going to roll. They're gonna kill them, no question in my mind. Glove can pass all over the Bears, and Stafford will for sure, 100%, man. And that's the thing. Like if it's only cold, that's not going to be a problem. Not a chance. Why the 49ers? Why not? Is it just because Seattle's the number 1 seed and they beat them 2 weeks ago? I actually read something that Kyle Shanahan playing the same opponent within a 3-week span is 3-0. Because the Seahawks are ass. Tony. I wouldn't say they're ass, but I see it going almost exactly like last week's Philadelphia game went. Like I can see Seattle taking a little bit of a lead, and then San Fran comes back. 49ers too many injuries. I don't think there's not too many injuries. Like what? Joey Bosa or Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, and George Kittle is too many injuries? They've been playing without those guys all year, and they still have 12 wins on the season, 13 wins now if you count last week. Also, I don't know how good this sometimes the layoff isn't the best thing. See, San Francisco comes in on a high. They're confident. They're ready. They're gonna be ready. Brock Purdy's 4-0 in Seattle. Kyle Shanahan's 5-0 in the division round. So like I fully expect San Francisco to win that game 100%. Seattle's defense is insane, but yeah, Purdy will be a field general. Dude, and that's the thing. Like, Ricky Pearsall's coming back. Juwan Jennings is still there. That Tongass guy has been really good. Christian McCaffrey, Trent Williams is back. Like I don't understand. There's no way you actually put the Rams over the Bears, dude. There's no way that the Bears are beating the Rams. Not a chance. Was it Taylor Swift? I just have the radio on in the background, so I could have been listening to Taylor Swift. Yeah, Declan, Ricky Pearsall. Sam, honestly, dude, this is what I've been saying. If you think for any stretch of the imagination for 1 second that this game is going to be the exact same as last game, then that's the most delusional take that I can see. Martin, what's happening? Yeah, there's no way the Darnold gonna shred. This dude just said Sam Darnold gonna shred in the playoffs. Emmy, yeah, right. It is Josh Allen. There's no way Josh Allen has a CJ Swift, uh, a CJ Stroud game last week and the Bills win. Not a chance. Definitely not a Niners fan. I do think the Bills are. Well, no, I don't think the Bills are winning. I just think that Josh Allen. You're just sorry because your team's gonna lose. Yeah, you're just upset because I won't agree with you. Like, you know what I mean? Explain the Texans wing. Well, see, the Texans win if CJ Stroud shows if CJ Stroud. Oh, dude, no, I'm not trying to hide it. I love Taylor Swift. Hell yeah, 100%. But I didn't actually know that it was on. But I'm not trying to not say. Come on, man, Taylor Swift. Let's go. If you don't like Taylor Swift, man, then you're fucking. You got something wrong in your head. Maybe not. Uh, like the new Taylor Swift, but old Taylor Swift. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah. So, anyways, Texans win because their defense is more ready to go than New England's. I don't think that Drake May is ready for this type of defense. That defense, like it was good last week, man. And so Chicago Denver in the Super Bowl, not a chance. And so, but if CJ Stroud plays like he did last week, New England wins. I do think New England's able to take advantage of it. I don't think they stand very much of a chance, and that will be their demise. But if CJ Stroud can clean it up even a little bit, yeah, I think that defense carries them. No Nico Collins is going to hurt. Sounds like Christian Gonzalez is going to be back, which is going to help the New England. But yeah, no, I don't think that Drake May is there yet. They will be, but Andrew, agreeing with Andrew, yes. But actually, no, I only think Josh Allen wins just because like I'm an AFC guy. I want to see the AFC win. I don't like but it is in San Francisco, so you're not wrong. Like I think the Niners do win the Super Bowl because they play in fucking like the Super Bowl's in San Francisco. It's in Santa Clara or whatever. So like fuck, man. Yeah, I think that defense is just too good. Beat the Bears already. We will get to round 2. Bada boom, bada bing. Horrible takes. Lucky you popped on my feed. Oh, I'm lucky? Come on, man. Get out of here. Deuces. I don't care. Don't stay. Bro, Rams are not losing because it's cold. Not a chance, man. Why? Because they're from LA? No. That's not I don't know where this narrative is coming from. Thoughts on Bad Bunny playing the halftime show? I don't actually know. Josh Allen chokes every January? When does he choke? It took fucking Kansas City a historic comeback with 13 seconds left. It took a dropped pass on 4th down from Dalton Kincaid. Like, where is Josh Allen choking? You're crazy. Yeah, I don't think that I don't know why Bad Bunny is doing it. Honestly, that just like and he's not even going to do it in English. He's already come out and said that they're going to that he's going to do it in like Spanish or whatever. So yeah, I don't actually understand that. I may or may not be high, but the Niners can win. Did they not hold them to the fucking? He's one of the most popular artists in the world. Jaden, okay, there you go. I didn't know that. Hell yeah. Thanks for that. Just as big as Drake, if not bigger. No shit, eh? Bigger than Drake? Whoa. Damn. I'm from Toronto, so I know about fucking Drake, man. I didn't know about this Bad Bunny guy. Bad Bunny is Corey. He's not. He's ass. You know what? He probably is ass. He probably sucks. He's probably the worst singer ever. But if he's popular, still gonna watch the game. Stop your crying. Yeah, we definitely are. We're still gonna watch the game. We're still gonna watch the halftime show. They wanted to add diversity. I don't know why they want to. It's like if they want to add diversity, like a couple white guys. How about that? Toxicity is attractive. I love it. Yes. I agree with my Super Bowl picks too. I agree with your Super Bowl picks. Hell yeah. I will watch the paint dry at halftime. Wait, what? It's cold and cat when it comes to the Rams? Oh my god, no way. After watching week 18. So that's my thing, Noah. If you think for a second that the game this week is going to go exactly like the game last time, then that's the most delusional take that I can hear. Because there's no way that this game is going to be a carbon copy. I don't know ball. Pats are not making it to the AFC Championship. Are you kidding me? Put 250 on the Niners. Hell yeah. Dude, they're fucking plus 2,000, man. Super Bowl's in San Francisco. Like, hell yeah, man. Niners won't score more than 10. I actually believe they will, man. I believe it's going to be pretty much an exact same game as it was last week for Philadelphia. 23-16 or whatever it was, 20-16. I can see that type of game. Yeah, 100%. That's what I mean, though. Like San Francisco, they're coming in confident. They're coming in hot. They're coming in ready. They're coming in loose. So what? George Kittle's out. Jake Tongas is really good. Ricky Pearsall's coming back. Juwan Jennings, Christian McCaffrey's still there. Brock Purdy's the best in the business. Trent Williams is back. Like that's crazy. It's crazy that you think that because of last game is just gonna be the exact same. No way, not a chance, man. Allen fans like to pretend that the 2023 didn't happen. Choked after getting help from the NFL. Choked at home in the divisional. NFL gifted him home field and got blown out. Interesting. I'm not a Buffalo fan, but I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know how good the week off is going to do for Seattle, man. I really don't. Rams went head to head with Philly last year, literal Super Bowl champs. People crazy. Yeah, right? 49ers, I think they can stop the Seahawks running game. This time they can. Could actually miss every pick. I could actually get every pick, right? Gunner, I don't think the Rams lose just because of the cold weather. And that's the thing. Cold weather, okay, fine. But if it's stupid as they say it might be, with like rain and hail and wind and snow and all that shit coming down, Chicago's still got to play in that too. The Bears have got to play in that too. So, yeah, 30 miles of winds. Do you think the Bears are ready for the fucking 30 miles an hour winds? Like, yeah, okay, the cold is going to hurt LA, but they're not going to lose just because it's cold. 30-mile-an-hour winds affect both teams. Like, it's not like they just don't affect fucking Chicago. Like, you know what I mean? And it doesn't rain when it's minus 15 degrees or 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I forgot. Canada, we use Celsius. Ant, what's up? What's up? Be a good running game, dude. And fucking the Rams have a good run offense, and their defense is really good. And you know what I mean? Like and that's the thing. Like, okay, maybe Matthew Stafford kind of stinks in the cold and in the shitty weather. But like, if you don't think Puka's gonna be ready, Puka's a dog, man. He's gonna be more ready for that cold than anybody. And you think those guys are gonna want to tackle him in the open field, dude? And then Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, where I'm probably colder in Green Bay than it is in Chicago. So like, that's I don't understand where this narrative is coming from. And like, if you think that Chicago is gonna be, yeah, when you get hit in that cold is crazy, 100%. And like when Puka's gonna come at you full speed and you gotta try and tackle him, you think they're gonna want to tackle him? Like, come on, man. Like, for real, dude. Kyren Williams, Blake Corum, and dude, like if Chicago's defense shows up like they did in the first half of last week, then they're done. Like, game over. It's not even going to be close. The LA is going to just keep putting up points on them. But if their defense plays like it did in the second half, then that's the only way that Chicago has any chance. I never said that I am smart. The bull, yeah, but that's not. It's not gonna be just because it's cold that LA loses. Yeah, Bears used to that weather. Okay, fine, but if it's 30, 40 miles an hour of wind, it's not like it's not like the Bears are gonna do great and LA's gonna struggle. Like 30, 40 miles an hour of wind is gonna hurt both teams. And so, like, yeah, I do think the 49ers win. 49ers, Bills, Bears, Patriots. Dude, I don't, that's what I mean. I don't know where the Bears win. How the hell do the Bears win? Like, it's not going to be just because it's cold. Put up 30 on the Brownies in the coldest game of the year with wins up to 30. Did you actually just compare the Browns with the fucking LA Rams? No way. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, the Seahawks have Sam Darnold. Like, where are we putting our trust in Sam Darnold all of a sudden? Like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, but their offense sucked. So that's the thing. Like, when your offense sucks and your defense is good, your defense eventually just gets tired, man. Like, if they have to be on the field for the whole game, you just get tired, man. For real. It's the way it goes, man. You just get tired. And if fucking if Chicago, oh my god, if Chicago's defense is forced to be on the field the whole game, like, not a chance, man. You think that their defense is gonna be able to hold up against Puka and that running game and the fucking Devontae Adams all day? No, not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, Rams have the best offense in the league. The Bears have the worst defense in the league. 100%. I actually can't even explain what we like what happened last week against Green Bay. It kind of looked to me like Green Bay just stopped playing. And so what like it so if they didn't for whatever reason stop playing, like, you know what I mean? It just, yeah, stopped playing. Like, they just stopped guarding Chicago's offense. It was really weird to watch. And so I don't think that yeah, I mean, maybe, but their defense just seemed to stop playing. Like, it just seemed to stop covering people. They just seemed to no, and I don't know that I want to believe. Like, I don't know that I believe it was Caleb. I believe that yeah, and Jordan Love was able to just fucking pick apart that defense. So, and you know what? Honestly, I think the Rams almost losing to Carolina was probably the best thing for them. Like, if that makes sense, because they got kicked in the head. They like I think that they maybe overlooked them a little bit out. So, and dude, that's the thing, man. I don't understand where that defense came in. Like, I don't understand where that defense came from, and that's the only way to how if you lost them before. No, exactly. No, I'm with you, school. Like, how could you overlook someone if they beat you before? It's weird. But yeah, no, I think if the Bears defense shows up like they did in the first half last week, they don't have a chance. No way. But if they show up like they did in the second half last week, that's the only way they're beating them. 100%. Like, because like if that defense shows up like it did in the first, yeah, it shows up in the first half, like, they're gonna definitely, we can move the ball on the ground. And you know what? The running game will probably be the difference in this one. If you guys move the ball on the ground like you did against Philadelphia on that Friday, I can't remember what week it was, but that was that Friday. Um, I have no idea where that came from. And if that's the type of, yeah, if that's the type of running game that you guys can put together, you definitely have a chance. Because that's another way to beat. this is what I'm talking about with with all the good offenses. That's the way to beat a good offense is just to keep them off on the sidelines. You know what I mean? And so yeah, Swift and Menengai are really good too. So like if you could keep LA on the sidelines and just live with the running game, Andrew Bullings plays will be good versus the run. Who's that? A defensive guy, I assume. I don't know who. I don't know Chicago, right? I just know honestly, I just know numbers, man. Yeah, statistically, you guys are the worst defense. You're statistically one of the worst defense in the playoffs, but they're one of the worst defenses in the league. So to me, like the first half of that Green Bay game made sense. I'm like, there's no way fucking that Chicago's going to stop these guys because they have one of the worst defenses. Jordan Love's got one of the best offenses, and he can play right. Can look at run defense number. Well, I mean, I can, but you're ranked in the 20s, right? So, like, it's not like your numbers do you. Your numbers don't do what their defense did in the second half last week justice. That's I don't know where that came from because yeah, total defense 27th, passing defense 22nd, rushing defense 27th, points 23rd, third down percentage 22nd. This is just off the score app. You know what I mean? And so, like for real, I don't know that. I have no idea where the hell that came from, but I'm the biggest casual. Is that just total? Yeah, that's totals. It's just off the score app. That's just their total in the division. And you know what? Honestly, that doesn't even tell the whole story because for Baltimore's defense, like I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan though, and so Baltimore's defense, their numbers are skewed by a really bad first half of the season. In the second half, they were lights out, 100%. So like it looks like their defense is bad, but in the second half of the season, they were lights out. So you know what, Venom? Nobody gives a damn about defense, but the teams that win with defense. And that's where like Houston's defense, I think, is better than New England's defense at this current moment. I think that see, and that's the thing. Everybody's talking about Bears secondary hasn't been healthy yet. We're good, and that's another thing too. Definitely, man. I mean, defense does win games. Like we saw Buffalo last week. They got an interception, right? You haven't seen a fully secondary healthy Bears combined with Lacker, and that's the thing too. Your injured linebackers kill you every single time, man. Like I'm not saying that Chicago didn't play well last game, and I'm not saying that it wasn't a really good win for them. I'm just saying in the first half it kind of looked like what we all thought it might happen, and then all of a sudden, fucking boom, just a switch flipped. Like, see, to me though, it's not like it's more. I just thought I like. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take anything away from Chicago's defensive performance in the second half. What, 6 straight 3-and-outs? Like that was crazy. I think that's what it was. Like that's nuts. But to me, it kind of seemed like Green Bay's defense just like let Chicago off the hook a little bit. They just seemed to be playing a little bit more, like passive coverage, and they didn't really know, like they didn't really do a lot to keep the offense off the field. And then their offense would go on the field and do 3-and-out, and then their defense would have to go back on the field and for a bunch of plays. Then they would come off, and the Bears were driving the whole game. They weren't just putting it in the red zone. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah, no, I can agree with that 100%. But yeah, like my whole thing is just that I don't um I don't think that the Bears win just because it's cold. That's not going to be the reason that they win over a Matthew Stafford led uh, LA Rams team. Because like he came from Detroit too, right? No, you're not wrong. I will give you that 100%. It will help to a certain extent, but like he was in Detroit, right? So he played in Chicago every year. He knows what it's like down there. He played in Green Bay, so he knows what it's like down there, and those are really cold. And that's what I mean. Like Puka's going to be ready. Like Puka's going to be ready for the cold, 100%. No, he did struggle. Yep, I'll give you that, 100%. And but Devontae came from Green Bay, so like he's used to the cold. That running game is really good, and if you guys can't stop their running game, then that'll be a big difference. And then their defense is really good too. Like it should be a really good game. I'm not gonna no, and I'm not gonna sit here. I think it will be a really good game, and it'll come down to the last couple minutes, the last possession, maybe here or there. But I don't think I don't think that if it's 21-3 for LA that Chicago can come back against LA. I think you guys need to be able to hold it a little bit closer. I think the defense needs to show up like it did in the second half of last week. Because like you know it, my man. If the if the if Chicago's defense shows up like it did in the first half of last week, I don't think I don't think that LA will stop putting up points the way that Green Bay did. I don't know that you guys can, because that's the thing too. Like if your defense shows up like it did in the second, because think about if your defense didn't actually flip a switch in the second half and Green Bay puts up 45 points. There's no way you come back if they put up 45 points. So your defense definitely did flip a switch in the second half, and they need to do that in order to have a chance. Holy shit. But yeah, we lost 45 or 28. No, exactly 100%. That's my point. Yeah, your defense, for some weird reason, according to the numbers, showed up, and hell yeah, man. And so like that was nothing short of a dominant performance by their defense in the second half last week. So that's what needs to happen. And I'm just saying that, yeah, like if LA puts up 45 on you guys, you're not going to win. Not a chance. Somebody pooped. There's fucking poop on the ground. One of the dogs. I hope it was one of the dogs. I don't think it was me. I don't think it was me. They didn't move the ball past the 35 in the second half. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? No, you're right. You're right. 100%. I can agree with you 100% on that. That was a crazy good that was a crazy good defensive performance. Like I do think that Green Bay's defense kind of like you got to agree with me, man. Like especially that second last touchdown. Like when he caught this Zacharias touchdown or whatever, Olamide, whatever his name is, he caught it. Like everybody just dropped back into the end zone, and he caught it at like the 1 yard line. Nobody touched him because he was in the end zone already. So, like that like to me, it just seemed like they gave up a little bit, but no, I and like I don't want to discount. That's the thing. Like I don't want to discount the Bears defense. And in the second half, but in the first half, damn, you guys were crazy, man. The Josh Allen and his wannabe offense ain't getting it past the Denver defense. Damn. He can single-handedly win him. I thought you said he can, because that's the reason he can single-handedly win a game by himself. And that's why I pick him. And that's why I'm not picking the Bills. I'm picking Josh Allen. Come on, man. But yeah, Bears fans bring up the cold like Caleb. Yeah, I know. No, that's what I mean though. Like it is funny that the cold is the way that they like the cold is the reason that they're gonna win. It's not gonna be the reason that they're gonna win. No, you're right, 100%. 175 yards rushing, 2 takeaways. It could definitely go similar to the Eagles game. And that's my point, right? Your run game is going to need to take over that game and force the LA offense to stay off the field, because that's going to be the difference. because that's the thing too. Like if you guys go on the, because that's the thing. Like if LA marches down the field, and this is what I say about all the defenses, right? Like if LA marches down the field for like an 8 minute drive, and then fucking and then Caleb throws an interception or something, or like they go 3 and out, 2 run plays, and then try to fucking thing. Um, then I don't think that the Bears defense can stay on the field all game and keep up with the LA offense. That's not going to be the way that they win. That run game has to take control. They have to do well, or else I don't know. Like I don't, and that's the thing. I don't think you guys can keep up points with LA. This like this ain't going to be a Seattle game where you just score more points than LA. I don't think that's going to happen. Motor Sphinx, I like what you're saying there. I don't think the cold will be the reason you win, but it's definitely why you're going to have a chance. I'll give you that 100%. The cold is definitely going to make you guys have a chance, but to say that they're going to win just because it's cold, nah. Sorry, man. 3 times meeting the season in the final four. Came down to one play in a shootout versus the Niners. No, exactly, right? And the Niners ended up scoring more than you, right? So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, blah blah blah. Rams ain't. Yeah, you think they're not tough as nails? Devontae came from Green Bay. He's tougher than all of you fuckers. And Puka's a dog. Like, if you think that they're gonna have a fun time tackling Puka, like, come on, he's gonna be more ready for the cold than anybody. He's gonna be the guy that's out there in his fucking in no shirt on. Like, that's gonna be wicked, man. That's gonna be awesome, dude. Like, and that's what I mean, man. That run game can fucking that run game can play. The defense is legit. I don't know, man. Not just because it's cold that you're gonna win. Not a chance. Sorry, man. Yeah, and then that's the thing too. Like if it gets stupid windy and like rainy and snowy, like they say it's gonna be, the Bears have got to play in that too. It's not like you guys have. It's not like you guys get a free pass and play in nice, in nice fucking good weather. While no, you can't be used to 40 miles an hour winds. Sorry, man. There's no way you're used to it. There's no you can't. And even if you are used to it, there's no way it doesn't hinder you guys. Also, like it's not like it's gonna just affect LA. That wind is gonna affect you guys too. And Puka is by far a top five, and I would actually like. I would mean he's probably number one. So like, yeah, no, the cold might help, but if we can see now, if we can pressure Stafford, so that's what I mean. If you can't pressure Stafford, it's not going to be because it's not going to matter if it's cold or hot or windy or rainy. If you can't get pressure on him, he'll kill you, regardless of the weather, because he's still going to win the MVP. Did you ask? Stafford will get destroyed under pressure. Hey, and that's the thing, man. If you can't pressure him, he ain't gonna do it. There's not a chance. Yeah, you can't tell me that Stafford is gonna have fucking no good game if he's just sitting there and he's got time. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining me. Excellent, thank you. How are you?
Good, man. Hey, I love these picks. The only thing that I would change,
Yeah.
man, and obviously it's got to play out. So you're just,
Yeah.
but I'll have the Niners winning the Super Bowl in their home stadium over Josh Allen. And Fred Warner will be not only back by then, but he'll have a game under his belt as well.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
but
So yeah, I just don't want to disagree with that. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I'm from the AFC, so I want to see the AFC win. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
49ers in San Francisco, and that's why I think the 49ers will be in the Super Bowl because it's in San Francisco. Like,
yeah. But I'll let you go ahead and tell everybody, if you don't mind. Please break it down of why the Niners are going to blow out the Seahawks tomorrow.
So I actually don't know that it'll be a blowout. I do expect it to be something similar of the game last week against Philadelphia, where it's like a 20-16 type game. But I mean, like like San Francisco's coming on. They're coming in. They're confident. They're hot. They just beat the defending Super Bowl champions. I don't know why that doesn't mean anything.
I know, right?
Right, and like Trent Williams being back is going to be huge. Yeah, for Christian McCaffrey, and so he struggled last week, and Trent Williams was out. So I'm going to say there was a direct correlation to that one.
Yep.
And then Ricky Pearsall being back, that's going to help Jawan Jennings. And who knows? Brock Purdy's one of the best in the business, and they don't even need him. They'll just toss play to Jennings, down the field to Christian McCaffrey. What?
Right. And here's the biggest difference that all these casuals that don't understand football aren't getting. So the Seahawks run two shell high, right?
Yeah.
So they limit explosive plays better than almost.
Really? They run too high?
Right.
Interesting.
So against a defense like that, you can have the best contested catcher in the world. It's not going to matter. Jawan Jennings is a great contested catcher, but he does not get separation. And our man beater is Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah.
For us to not have him in that game to take the top off their defense was hurt us badly.
Yeah.
Now that he's back, and then on top of it, you're thinking, why didn't you just run the ball? Well, because we didn't have Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. He's one of the best in the business.
So when you have both of those guys back, Ricky Pearsall take the top off, they have to worry about that. And then we have Trent able to run the ball. And also another thing that people aren't talking about, man, in that game, our linebackers was Tatum Bethune, who got hurt, and I wish him the best, but it's honestly a blessing in disguise. Eric Kendricks has been amazing for us. I know you watched the Eagles game. He's better in coverage. He's more instinctive. Even though he's 33 years old, he looks to be faster and fresh.
Right.
I mean, the guy was just an All-Pro a couple of years ago.
See, and this is the thing. Sorry to cut you off. This is the thing that I don't understand, where people think that San Francisco's defense is just going to roll over. Like they're right now, they're just a bunch of nobodies. They're a bunch of misfits that they have something to play for too.
We have a pretty nice second. We have some nice corners.
Right.
Stout and Renardo, those are pretty good.
And they're just a bunch of misfits. You know what I mean? They don't care. They hear all the noise. Robert Saleh is one of the best in the business, so he's going to have them prepared 100%. Like there's no doubt in my mind. Kyle Shanahan's 5-0 in the divisional round, right? So, I mean,
and Brock Purdy's 4-0, about to be 5-0
in Seattle too, right? So, like, I honestly, like, I can see a reality to where Seattle's defense does shut down San Francisco's offense, and they do win at home. That crowd is going to be, that crowd's going to be nuts. But the amount of disrespect that San Francisco's getting is just astronomical, man. It's crazy. I don't understand it.
The defending champs.
And you lost George Kittle, but you know it. That Tongas kid, he's good, man.
Tongas has been amazing.
Dude, he's good, man. Right? Yeah. And see, this is the thing that I don't understand too. Okay, Fred Warner's out, Nick Bosa's out, and George Kittle's out. Cool. How many games have they missed all year?
Right. George Kittle hasn't played all year.
You know what I mean? And they still won 12 games. Brock Purdy missed time for a little bit. So you're acting like these guys are just acting like there's nobody there, and it's just going to hurt this week when there's been nobody for a long while, and they still won 10, 12 games. Almost, what did they come? A couple plays away from winning the first overall seed without Trent Williams, without George Kittle, without Fred Warner, without Nick Bosa?
Yep. And here's the other thing. At the end of the day, we can break down all the analytics and this and that and this and that. At the end of the day, the biggest Seattle fan in the world cannot tell me they trust Sam fucking Darnold.
Dude, and that's the thing, man.
And the biggest, Sam Darnold is not good. People need to get that through their head, dude. He leads the league in turnovers. When you get pressure on him. He can't escape.
Yeah.
He sees go. He's not a good quarterback.
Right. So yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why people are just all of a sudden think that Sam Darnold is the answer to their prayers. Like that's crazy, man.
And this is Mike. I like Mike McDonald, but this is his first ever playoff.
Marshawn, what's happening? No, I love Mike McDonald too, man. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I don't understand why we got rid of him.
Well, you said Sam Darnold's not a good quarterback. No. How is he not a good quarterback? He's an average quarterback. I can't trust him in this moment.
He's been that way for like 8 years now.
He got sacked 9 times in his last 12.
Yeah.
Did you watch the all 22 though? But did you watch how the Vikings got rid of the whole 3 interior linemen? They cut them all on. There was literally a play in the end zone where Jordan Addison was wide open and Sam Darnold's looking at him and doesn't throw it and takes a sack. It's like, dude. Well, how can you say he's not a good quarterback? Though? I mean, he won 14 games back-to-back, number 1 seed this year. So I get that. That's why I say he's average because now, I don't want to take anything away from about the team this, team that, because at some point, bro, you got to produce. But again, he leads the league in turnovers this year. Okay, let me stop you right there. Peyton Manning, when he won with the Broncos, led the league in turnovers. Matt Stafford, we just won, led the league in turnovers. What does that got to do? Turnovers? Come on, dude. Come on.
Did you actually just compare Sam Darnold with Peyton Manning and fucking Matthew Stafford? Come on, man. Trent, what's happening? Thank you for joining us. How you doing?
They're still turning the ball over. Yeah, but I can live with them turning the ball over. They can make those plays. Like, so Sam Darnold can't make every throw.
Just compared Sam Darnold. See, my thing with Seattle. So, JSN has 1,800 yards. Their next closest receiver has 600 yards. You know what I mean? So, if for some reason, by chance, if it happens that JSN gets shut down, you're asking Sam Darnold to do something that has historically not been able to do, which is win without a star wide receiver and figure out how to make plays without.
Right, and Lenore owns JSN.
You know what I mean? So like,
owns JSN. Like, y'all, what? Look at his stats, bro. He holds. And, hey, if it doesn't get called, it doesn't get called. He owns them. That's what it is. He hasn't had a touchdown on him, and
if JSN gets shut down, game is over.
You said that the Seahawks, JSN has 800 yards, the second team by like 600, right? You understand we run the ball the most in the NFL, right?
Do I actually? That's funny. I didn't even realize I have all the fucking road teams to win. No, why did I do that? So, okay, so basically you're saying that you can't agree with anything that a 49ers fan has to say about their team being able to stop you.
I don't see them beating them. There's no way.
Okay, so Sam Darnold is 4-0 in Seattle, and Kyle Shanahan is 5-0 in the divisional playoffs. If you think for a second that the game is going to be the exact carbon copy of what happened last time, that's the most delusional take.
These are two great coaches.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And it's a divisional matchup.
Wait. Let's hold on. Mike McDonald is a great coach.
Mike McDonald's fantastic.
Kyle Shanahan is an all-time great coach.
Yep.
Can I say something? Let me say 2 things real quick. First, Brock Purdy versus Mike McDonald's defense is 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's what I'm that's not true. Yes, it is. Look it up.
Okay. So, yeah. Seattle only scored 13 points in both matchups.
He's 4-0 against y'all in Seattle. Mike McDaniel has been there for 2 years. He's 2-2 versus Mike McDaniel as a coach.
They don't even need. Honestly, they don't even need Kittle, man. Tongas is great.
Week 1, y'all beat us, right?
Dude, you've been saying a lot, just so you know.
Who hurt us? I mean, who got hurt that game? Who got hurt? They came a warrior, right? We didn't have Kittle though.
Brian, thank you for the love. I appreciate you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We still beat y'all. Nick Warrior didn't play. You got hurt.
Yeah.
If you don't think he changes the whole defense, then I don't know what to think. Nick Warrior's good downfield, but again, that's that 2 shell high. When he's going to play up there, and he doesn't play up there. That's Love and Brian. He never goes safety. He plays in the box.
All-time great coaches don't always win Super Bowl. You're not wrong.
Hold on. When They're playing that 2 shell high. Like I said, that second time we played, the first time we played y'all, what was the reason we won? Ricky Pearsall. He takes the top off the defense and he can get our run game going.
Buffalo doesn't win it all. It's Josh Allen. How can we keep asking if you can say something and then proceed to say something? What if we say no?
Picks off Purdy. If Tariq Woolen doesn't go in a blunder and just play the worst game of his career, we win that game. You know that, right? Yeah, and if freaking Christian McCaffrey is 1 in a billion games ever having a drop, doesn't have that drop there. That was a horrible throw. That was a
Actually, that's true.
You talking about when Drake Thomas picked it off? That was a horrible throw. It was right in McCaffrey's hands. That was a horrible throw. But listen,
yeah. Who is we?
Honest, McCaffrey's never going to have that happen again.
Yeah, McCaffrey had one of his worst games ever.
Yeah,
if you're counting on that.
That's what you're counting. Y'all going up, bro. Is Mike McDaniel's defense, Kyle Shanahan?
It's Mike McDonald, but okay. Mike McDaniel's a Miami coach.
That's what all the Eagles fans said about Vic Fangio's defense with with Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, and Jalen Carter. What did he do? They don't have more defense in the NFL. Answer me that. They don't have more defense in the NFL. Y'all aren't either.
Debo, what's happening?
No, we're not. Points per game are number 1. Yeah, we're number 1. Texas.
Thank you for joining us.
The coach scored 28 points. Marshall, who has a better defense? Y'all are the Texans. See, we do. Oh my God. How do we not? We beat the Texans. We dropped 38 points on their head to head. We dropped 38 points on them head to head. Bro, you're not looking at that.
So basically, what I'm seeing is if you don't agree with Marshawn, you don't know ball.
Why are we not looking at head to head? We dropped 38 points on their defense.
Yeah, that's the regular season, dude. If you're gonna come on and tell me that the regular season and the playoffs are completely the same, that's the delusional take.
He asked who had the better.
Yeah, but you said we beat them in the regular season.
It's a bigger
so.
Wait. C.J. Stroud last week had 5 fumbles and 2 were recovered and an interception, and the Texans still blew out the Steelers.
Texans do have the number 1 defense.
Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions, and the Seahawks had a chance to win the game with a field goal. That tells you how good the win, though. You did not win. Off a field goal kicker. Come on, bro. The Texans won. Their defense put up half their points against They played the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers is 41 years old.
Dude, are you kidding me, man? The Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh? That was a huge win. Like, I don't understand why people don't give Texans more credit for that win. Going across the country into Pittsburgh to beat the Steelers is huge.
He asked me who had the better defense, the Seahawks or the Texans. We went head to head. And the numbers back up the Seahawks even more. So why would I not?
Why? How do the numbers back up? Well, one is ranked number 1 and one's not.
Let's go through it. Who's better, Will Anderson or Leonard Williams? Those are 2 different positions. What? The D tackle was DN. The D tackle double team every play. The D tackle is double team every play. Those 2 different positions. Okay, he plays outside too. But okay, Boye Mafe or Will Anderson? Boye Mafe not even our best edge. What are you talking about? Who the fuck's your best edge? You can go Derek Carr. You can go DeMarcus Lawrence.
Derek Carr?
Which one's better, DeMarcus Lawrence
Really?
or Will Anderson?
You guys got a quarterback as your defensive end?
Who's better? DeMarcus Lawrence is not a quarterback.
You said Derek Carr.
Derek Hall?
Oh, Derek Hall.
Daniil Hunter or fucking Derek Hall?
Purdy is not going to be nervous. Come on, man. Not a chance. He plays. He's 4-0 in Seattle. How's he going to be nervous?
Let's not forget the Texans have the best corner in football this year. Ooh, Stingley, who got cooked by JSN? Stop it, bro. Stingley, who got cooked by JSN? That him?
What about Petrie? He's got the helmet.
That's what we're talking about.
He looks
JSN
cool. He looks cool.
Had like a $1.25 on him, $1.15. He was putting BTA.
Bet the house on the Niners tomorrow. Hey, Venom is putting his whole house on the Niners.
What I know though is JSN does nothing against Lenore. Every game. Lenore just beat guys every single.
The road ends here. Whose road?
Thank you, bro. Like, dude, I'm so tired of that. It was PI, and they keep showing a screenshot of PI.
He is all over. Pass interference. They didn't call it shit.
Lenore's terrible.
Thank you. Lenore's not that guy.
And y'all keep saying
like Jalen Ramsey, prime Jalen Ramsey. He's not that guy.
Y'all keep saying Brock Purdy is 4-0 against the Seahawks, like in Seattle. That doesn't matter. It's this year.
That is a Pete Carroll defense. Pete Carroll right there.
Kyle Shanahan's 5-0 in the divisional playoffs.
But it's this year. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is
Yeah. Yeah.
Who beat y'all at home this year?
Yeah.
Who beat y'all?
The Bucks and y'all. The Bucks and y'all. Who are we playing though? On the road, y'all are a better road team than you are at home this year. You're not good at home. It's a one differential. We lost one extra game at home. It's a one. It's like a one game differential. But y'all play better on the road. And what's funny is we're a better road team this year. Can I say something real quick? You know what Brock Purdy's touchdown? Who has the least sacks in the NFL? What team has the least sacks? Brock Purdy's touchdown to interception ratio on the road.
This guy keeps asking if he could say something, and then just proceeds to say something.
Who has the worst?
What if we say no?
The least sacks in the NFL.
I can't. You can't say something real quick.
Why do you think that is? We didn't have Nick Bosa. Okay, 100%.
We don't have Nick Bosa this year though.
Versus no pressure. We don't have pressure. We do not look elite. We had 2 sacks on y'all last time we played. I'm not saying that, but did we have Charles Cross after that? I mean, we didn't have Trent Williams. We let up 8 pressures week 1. So
yeah, Trent Williams being back is going to be huge.
He let up 8 pressures week 1. Eric Kendrick just got cut for defense in the NFL. I don't want to hear about him. Okay. He got cut from the Cowboys. How do you get cut from the Cowboys? He didn't get cut.
Well, so did Trevion Diggs, right?
And he played 1 snap against the Packers. And look, we got trucked. Eric Kendricks was one of the highest graded linebackers in the league last week.
I don't think the Niners aren't going to win. That's a double negative, so they will win?
The Eagles stopped running the ball. If the Eagles continue to run the ball, they would have beat you. No, that's not true. That is true. Did you not see how good our run defense looked in the fourth quarter? Yeah, it's a marathon.
GLD, what's happening? Thank you for joining us.
Look at y'all D-line. They were wearing y'all down. Bro, if Anthony Bradford has to go up 1v1 versus Alfred,
I don't want to hear Anthony Bradford. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Niners can defend the run.
Abraham Lucas, Jake Sundell, Jalen Sundell.
Marshawn don't know ball. Charvin K9 gonna eat?
How do I not know ball, Tony? Send me one thing I said that was dumb. That didn't make sense. Please tell me.
Oh, dude, I've been dealing with that all fucking week, man.
Fans are so like, oh my god.
Bro,
yeah, see, look, if I'm being honest, man, 49ers fans are just mad because you guys can't see any way that San Francisco has a chance. I don't care for either team, honestly. And if anything, Mike McDonald is a former Baltimore guy, so like he's kind of got a soft spot for me. But dude, just to say that just because you're the number 1 team and you're in fucking Seattle, that's the reason you're gonna win. That's not enough for me.
The Tony news to the Seahawks are ass.
Don't even listen to get him out of here.
See, I mean the Seahawks. You can't be ass and finish number 1.
Not even from the Harbaugh tree. He's not from the Baltimore, the Michigan tree. All right.
You're talking about it. He fucking played. He was the defensive coordinator in Baltimore last year, 2 years ago.
He was with Jim Harbaugh
talking about
at the University of Michigan. And his brother picked him up.
Talking about it. So then he is in fucking Baltimore. Jesus. Come on, man.
Jim Harbaugh was with the Michigan Wolverines. Then he went to the Chargers.
And you just said that McDonald went to Baltimore.
Yeah, we think the Baltimore tree. He's from the Baltimore tree.
I never said he was from the Baltimore tree. I said he's a Baltimore guy. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so that's my dog. I get it. He's a good coach.
Oh, you're not even a Niners fan?
No.
Wait, what?
No.
Ravens fans hate the Seahawks.
Why are you talking like that? Then, like you know, Niners go in. What the hell?
What are you talking about, dude? Did the Niners not just beat the defending Super Bowl champions? Wait. Let me hold on. Let me just say something real quick. The Niners suck, or Eagles suck all year, and we knew that.
The Eagles are terrible.
Weren't they just the defending Super Bowl champions? Like, how does that not mean anything? How does that not mean anything?
Bro, here's the thing. Before that game, everybody said, I get it. The Eagles got Nick Sirianni and Hurts and Tua, but at the end of the day, they just have the best roster in football. Okay, well, hey, G, let me just tell you, G. Who was the Eagles' regular season statement win?
Who cares? They won the division and got a home playoff match.
Who cares about last year? Nobody care about last year?
Dude, everybody cares about last year.
Their statement win was the Buffalo Bills, right? Bro, it's different when you win the Super Bowl.
That doesn't matter.
You're going on. You're in the playoffs at home. You're defending champs. They lost. You know who they lost from team? You know who they lost from Super Bowl team? They lost. They whole defense in there.
So,
they had no pass rush. Are you joking? They're the best linebacker room in football. Zach Vaughn, Jahad Campbell.
Yeah. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis.
Was a rookie. Not there last year. Bro, they have one of the best defensive coordinators in football, Vic Fangio. I won't take away from that. He is. Like, bro, like.
And Jalen Carter was there. Jordan Davis. Like, those are still two of the best in the game.
And I get it. Like,
So, like-
Jalen Hurts' ass, like Nick Sirianni ass, Kevin Tulane, bro. At the end of the
That's
day,
the whole offense. Listen to what you just said. The whole offense.
they still have Saquon Barkley, AJ
But
Brown,
see,
Devontae Smith.
they're not ass though. Like
So
Jalen Hurts is a really
Devontae
good quarterback. AJ Brown is one of the best in the business.
Mekhi Becton is fucking garbage.
But when he's not just all-
What's his
they're
face?
all-pro
The other guy, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goddard. He's wicked. Like, what do you mean they suck? He's got wicked guys up and down their roster.
Let me ask you a question. Who has a better defense? Or not a defensive background? Seahawks or Eagles?
Seahawks.
Absolutely
That's not even a
not.
question.
Absolutely not.
They got Quinion, that's it.
No, they're Quinion.
Quinion
They're two all-pro.
is terrible.
Cooper DeJean and Quinion were both first-team all-pro.
That's cute. If Julian Love would have played all-pro, if Julian Love played the whole season all-pro, Devon Witherspoon was an all-pro. Tariq Woolen has been playing Pro Bowl level since that.
Devin
Under
Witherspoon
in week 3.
second team, though.
So San Francisco held you to 13 points both games. Like, if you think that you're going to win by scoring
No,
13 points,
Bro,
that's
come on, watch the game.
like you're going to be in
Bro,
for
come
it.
on, watch the game.
Oh, like wait. Let me guess. Oh, 2 missed field goals and an extra point. So what I'm getting though is that you guys are allowed to make excuses, but we're not.
What is your excuse? What is your excuse?
We didn't have Trent.
We don't even have.
We didn't have Eric.
Yeah.
Kendricks.
No Trent Williams?
Trent Williams, week 1, when he played Seahawks, set up
And they
10
won.
Pressures.
And they won.
8 pressures.
And they
No, he
won.
did not.
But they won.
Look it up. He let up 8 pressures.
Who-
Derek Hall was getting right
Sorry,
there.
refresh my memory.
Last week, he
Who
allowed
won?
One pressure against one of the best D lines in football.
That's not one of the best D lines. You don't know ball.
The Eagles
That's not
are one of the best D
D-lines.
lines.
Sorry, just refresh my memory right quick. Who won?
Jalen Phillips, Jalen Carter.
It's all good, man. You don't have to refresh my memory. I already know
Are
who
you
won.
serious?
That is not one of the best D lines. Come on.
Bro, you're a
I
cat.
can name you 5 D lines better than that.
Bro,
5 D lines better than Philadelphia?
Hold on. So
Yes.
Jalen Phillips, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Moro Jomo, Jalix Hunt. Are we serious?
Bro, them names is cute, but I look at production. Them names.
Seahawks D-line is way better.
Yo, this is funny. You're not wrong.
The Broncos D line is better. The Broncos D line is better. The
Yeah.
Texans D line is better.
Okay, that's it though. That's it.
Give me your sleep. Give me the Patriots D line over there.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Give me the
Fuck
Patriots
no.
D line over
Fuck
there.
no.
You're
They
asleep,
got
he
one
says.
guy. They got one. They don't even have a guy with double-digit sacks.
So don't the Seahawks.
Yeah, but y'all all four. I know that's a strength for
The
us.
Seahawks most sack dude got 7 sacks.
It's just balanced. Like everyone
No, no.
else. A lot of sacks.
So Philadelphia's
Rams,
defense
they-
ranked number
no,
13 in
Rams,
total
Rams,
yards,
Very overrated.
ranked number
Rams-
8 against the pass, and Brock
He
Purdy
said the
pretty
Rams
much
D line
just.
is overrated.
Yes,
The
Brandon
Rams D-line
has
is
2 sacks in the year, and Jared Verse is overrated.
And
He is
then-
bro
Bro,
fucking
sacks
move.
is not everything, bro.
Jared Verse has one move, a bull rush.
Sacks is
all
not
he does.
everything. Sacks is not
Pat's
everything.
D line better is it's gonna kill. Yes.
Jags D-line, well, you're out of the picture, buddy. So
Jags D line is not better than the what you call it.
Nah.
No, I think he said then the Eagles.
no,
No, I still
Eagles.
take the Eagles D line over Jags.
And listen, bro, here's the thing: they have Vic Fangio as their defensive coordinator. Like, and we just did whatever we wanted to them in that fourth quarter.
Bro, okay, the same Vic Fangio got fired from the Broncos, right? Come on, I
So
did that.
much hate. So much
No,
hate.
you treating this
dude.
man like he like that guy. Chill out.
He
dog.
is. Ask him,
Nah.
bro. Let me get my Eagles buddy up in here. Hold on.
He's not
Oh,
that guy. That guy.
nice.
He's tough, but he's not that guy. Hold on. Who's better right now? Who you taking? You build a defense, Mike McDonald, or Vic Fangio, defense coordinator? Calling your defense. Who you picking?
Mike McDonald.
Thank you. That's all I need to say.
But the thing is, that's because Vic can't be a head coach. He's not. But Mike McDonald can.
No, I just said calling defense. Just calling defense. Just calling my defense. Thank you, bro.
really hating on the 49ers.
be talking.
I don't understand. I mean, if anything, it's gonna be a really good game. I think San Francisco +7 is the bet of the week. Divisional matchup. I don't think either team's gonna blow either team out.
Just said that Vic is a better defense coordinator all day. Name me when Vic Fangio had the #1 defense in the NFL.
I mean, Seattle's not the number one, but I get where you're going with that.
Okay, even if not this year, he had it with the Ravens.
Yep.
So shit, he had 2 #1 defenses. He had it with the Ravens.
We weren't the number one, but we were top. Yeah.
Well, can I tell you something? If you go off DVOA, right, which is the best metrics to like determine defense.
Sorry, say that to
Seahawks
me.
have
What
the
is
number
DVOA? I don't know what that means.
Well, it's a good stat, and the Seahawks have the #1 in that and EPA, efficiency per attempt, #1. They're on a top 15 level of all defenses of all time. Seahawks defense this year.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Well, that's good. I mean, the Vikings defense was for real last year, and Justin Jefferson's one of the best in the business.
Yeah, but
and the Vikings offense was awesome.
Well, hold on.
And they had a good run game.
Y'all's offense
and Sam Darnold still duffed it. So
not good.
How is our pass protection not good if we're bottom 5 in sacks allowed?
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
On paper, it definitely looks like it should be a slaughter, but yeah.
Look it up.
I don't trust Bradford. I don't trust Abraham Lucas. Jake Sundell. I mean,
that would be funny if you said Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lucas is not bad. What is bro talking about?
Jordan Addison can't stop getting arrested.
He's on the right side. He goes to get the best pass. Bosa's not there, buddy.
Bryce Huff is.
Yeah, these guys, they've definitely overtaken everything.
He's not doing anything.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep it okay, bro. All right. This ain't last year in Philly.
Hey, Keon White had 4 pressures in a sack.
And let me tell you something about Bryce Young is good. You wasn't game planning for Bryce Young on Philly. You can game plan for him now. He's by himself. I'm not worried about nobody else. I'm worried about Bryce Young only. He's going to get double.
Bryce Young?
I mean, Bryce Huff.
We have other guys, though. We have.
I was going to say, Bryce Young is a quarterback for a different team.
Keon White had 4 pressures and a sack against Philly. Like,
bro, they didn't have Lane Johnson in their right guard situation is horrible. I don't care about that.
No, Lane Johnson wasn't there.
Is Anthony Bradford.
Oh, God. Bro, y'all gassing it. He's bad, but he's not fucking horrible.
Are you serious?
Bro, look how we did Derrick Brown against the Panthers.
Yo, there's no way. Derrick Brown took over that game, bro. What are you talking about?
Against the Panthers?
Oh, my bad. I was thinking about the Rams game. My bad. Yeah.
Are you thinking of Byron Young or some shit?
Yeah.
Byron
Niners, bro. Niners friend, G. I'm telling you, bro. No, G, tell me a situation how y'all win. What do you see? What I'm not seeing.
So we didn't have Ricky last time. Y'all run the 2 shell.
Yeah.
We couldn't get any explosive plays going because we didn't have our man beater. Now we have him back, and that actually opens up the run game too. And then on top of it, you have Trent Williams. Like, the run game's going to be working.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try to control the time of clock. And if you remember, last time we played y'all, when y'all beat us in Week 18, y'all started with the ball, and we were already getting pressure and even had a sack on the first drive on Darnold. So we're thinking,
Darnold missed a wide open running back.
So
that's what I'm saying.
Kyle Shanahan has played teams on. Kyle Shanahan, when playing teams within a 3-week span, is 3-0.
Yeah,
stats are meant to be broken. I don't care about records. They're meant to be broken.
Yeah. All right. I'm just saying, man. You want answers? I got answers all day, bud. I can fucking make shit up with the best of us.
I keep saying Ricky Pearsall's gonna come back.
Ricky Pearsall being back is going to be bigger than you think.
The best separators in all the NFL.
Who's
bro.
this guy?
He's not even 100%. Dude said it himself. He cannot cut.
That's slow ass.
He didn't say that.
He said it in an interview. The interview.
What's up, man? Thank you for joining us.
No.
He said he won't feel 100% until after the season.
Bro, your own quarterback's got an oblique injury.
Yeah,
bro, did you watch the reports?
What reports? What, you think he's going to come out and be like, oh, my oblique is hurting so bad, I don't even know if I can play? Or do you think in the playoffs he's going to come out and be like, nah, everything's good?
It was the end of practice. He didn't want to finish practice.
Bro, Darnold's going to go out there and try to twist his, torque his body, and oh shit, interception because he can't fucking put his...
Dude, Kittle being out is not going to be that much of a big deal.
Bad. He just won 14 games last season, 14 games this season.
And then he choked in the playoffs last year.
Let me say something. Let me say something.
Last 3 games.
Let me say something. So answer me this question for me, 49ers fan.
Dude, Seahawks fans are insufferable, man. I've been fucking dealing with them all week.
Patrick Mahomes and put him in
For
Sam
fuck's
Darnold's
sake.
career early on with the Jets. Is he still Patrick Mahomes?
What?
Wait, say that again?
Did you actually just compare Sam Darnold to fucking Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes, Adam Gase, and his best receiver being Robbie Anderson. Is Patrick Mahomes still Patrick Mahomes?
No.
He would have done better than Sam Darnold.
But that doesn't... Listen.
Sam Darnold was shit until he developed, bro.
Sam Darnold was a top draft pick coming out of UFC.
Hold on. Sam Darnold was
developing, bro.
Sam Darnold last year, you can make the case if you're just looking at completeness, one of the most stacked rosters in
How
the
do y'all
NFL.
say that?
The Vikings.
100%.
How do y'all say that?
How do you not say that? What are you talking about?
Running back were horrible.
What are you talking about? Aaron Jones?
Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones were
It's one of the best. That's one of the best in the business. What are you talking about?
Dude says one of the best in the business.
Aaron Jones is wicked. What are you talking about?
I got a question. Why
DJ Hawkinson, Justin
Dude,
Jefferson,
I would take, honestly, I would take Aaron Jones over K9 and Zach Charbonnet any day of the week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
This ain't Packers Aaron Jones.
Not crazy. Not at all.
Kenneth Walker Walker's not consistent.
Nope.
He had
Exactly. Why couldn't JJ do it? I don't know that JSN's gonna have the game that you guys need him to have. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Bro, this dude
I'll tell you one thing, as a Niners fan, the only way Seattle's beating us is running their run game. And I promise you, with these linebackers, we're going to see a big change from week to week.
Listen, Garrett Wallow and Eric Kendricks have been amazing for us since they stepping in after week 18.
I promise you, if we could slow down that run game, Seattle is not beating us.
No. There's no way Sam Darnold beats you.
Y'all have zero pressure.
Dude, you've been saying lots, so you don't have to ask anymore. Because even if I say no, you're going to keep talking.
Sam Darnold with no pressure is elite.
No.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah, okay, fine. Sam Darnold, for the majority of his career, hasn't been able to do it when he needs to. That's our bet, man. That's our bet. If Sam Darnold can all of a sudden overcome 8 years of being garbage when the lights are the brightest, then yeah, he'll be there. Dude, JSN has 1,800 yards, and then your next closest receiver has 600 yards. So if fucking JSN is taken out by any stretch of the imagination, you guys are done. So don't even give me that. So don't even give me that, Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson is probably better than fucking Cooper Kupp, Rashid Shaheed, fucking AJ Barner.
JSN has not been in every game. He's got taken out of a game before. Against Cardinals, he had like 50 yards, and we still won the game.
Sam Darnold doesn't do shit. It's your guys' run game. That's why you guys are so effective this year, bro.
Right? Honestly, dude, I hope that these Seattle fans come back if they lose. Like, I really do. I hope that Seattle fans come back because y'all have been unfucking bearable. Y'all have been unbearable. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker's like borderline, not even 1,000-yard back.
He barely got
It's not even that. It's the way they use both backs. It's what's dangerous.
I mean, Zach Charbonnet ain't nothing crazy either.
Thank you. He just talking, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you not see what they did this year.
Here's why
one of them had 1,000 yards. The other one had
here's
like 600.
why Seattle's been so good this year. It's because of that fucking defense. Everybody in their front seven stops the run well. Now, here's what it's going to come down to on the defense. How can we get the chains moving? How can we
not belt to ass, not a chance.
And I think the difference in this one is Dominic Pooney, Trent Williams back, Jake Reynolds been playing well.
Pooney versus Leonard Williams.
Hawks Super Bowl?
I mean, Dominic Pooney's a top 10 guard. Let's not act like he's a
no way.
He's not a top 10 guard.
What?
No, he's not.
Why not?
There's no
I can
way.
name 10 guards better than Pooney.
No, do it real quick. Right guards.
Right guards. No. I'm not doing right guards. I'm not doing right guards.
That's what I'm saying. It's a top 10. Yeah, Dominic Pooney's a beast.
All right, right guard, you got it.
And I think we're going to see some more 13 personnel. I think Ricky Pearsall is going to open
The
up.
Seahawks fan is the only one that actually knows ball.
13 personnel helps us. You got Nick Imawari. It helps us.
Ricky Pearsall was doing whatever he wanted over the middle of the field week one, dude. I mean, whatever. He was just getting so much separation.
Do we watch the same game?
Week one?
Was he not cooking Woolen in the
That's what I'm saying. He was doing everything.
Most of his yards came from a go route on the sideline.
No, but look how open he was over the middle too. Like,
but that's not gonna happen. Ernest Jones picked him.
That's not gonna happen. Oh, so now it's not gonna happen.
And listen, I think
it could happen.
Shanahan, the thing that Shanahan does is he can find any little weakness in your defense. I think what it comes down to, I think it's Tyreek Woolen, Drake Thomas, and Kobe Bryant.
Hashtag Kobe Bryant.
At least said Josh
Shut up.
Josh Jobe is hurt.
Dude just said Kobe Bryant.
Oh. No, but I should at least say
Josh Jobe.
Drake Thomas for sure, and Tyreek
Drake
Woolen.
Thomas is a weakness. Now he has never been picked on one game this year.
Okay.
Drake Thomas is good. He said Drake Thomas is a weakness.
4 catches for 108 yards for Pearsall. That'll play.
The Seahawks, here's a stat. This is a real stat. The Seahawks give up the most catches to running backs in the league.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when
you sure it's not tight ends? I thought it was tight ends.
No, it's running backs.
Yeah, bro.
What did McCaffrey do week 18, bro?
No Trent Williams, dude. Can't compare it.
No
Trent Williams. It's going to make a huge difference. It's going to make all of the difference.
The second best left tackle in the history of football is not making a difference.
Yeah,
man.
Touchdown, right? Get out of here.
This dude's the best in the business right now, man.
Tongues, whatever the game-winning touchdown week 1.
Yeah.
Trent Williams let up a pressure that play.
Tongas. And there you go, man. Tongas is the real deal. And if you think that Kittle being out,
he's getting a big contract from us.
Do you think that Kittle being out is going to be the reason that you win? Tongus is there. He's ready.
I don't care about Kittle, bro. He hasn't done nothing.
No, you're right. He hasn't done nothing. And Bosa's been out, and Warner's been out for the whole year, and they still won 12 games.
Here's the thing. I've been saying this to Niner fans for the last 2 years, and they all call me, "Oh, where's your fandom? I said, dude, we need to get rid of Kittle. I said we need to draft the replacement. He's 31 and he can't stay healthy. And we found a replacement in Tungus. Now we probably need to go Sadiq in the first round.
Honestly, I hope you guys come back if fucking Seattle loses. Because I know y'all will be back if Seattle wins. But I hope you guys come back if Seattle loses.
Jake Tungus has actually probably been our best red zone tight end this year. He's 7 touchdowns on the year.
No, he for sure has. He been good.
I think Kittle has 7 as well, but still, I mean, and remember, in the offseason, one of the first things we did, we paid big-time money to the blocking tight end from the Jags.
Facts break.
Luke Farrell's a solid
28 to 10. Not a chance. Not a chance. What fact are you using?
Be honest, bro.
I can't wait, bro.
Dude, they haven't played fucking...
Be honest, bro.
They haven't got more than 13 in both matches.
If you had to put $1,000 on it, do you honestly trust Sam Darnold in this moment?
The defense is too good.
I don't have to trust him, but I don't understand.
Vikings defense was really good last year.
Y'all don't put pressure on the quarterback. Sam Darnold against no pressure is elite.
So listen, look at the numbers. Here's why that you're wrong about that, because everybody going into that wild card, Jags, Bills, they all said, "Oh, the Jaguars stopped the run, so
they can
Josh
run."
Allen's not even going to be able to be on the field because they can run the ball. The Bills.
You comparing the Bills defense to our defense?
Wait, hold on.
No, he's comparing the Jacksonville defense to your defense, which is a pretty good comparison.
Wait, just hear me out. But everybody,
what are you talking about, man? Fucking Jacksonville's defense is wicked. They're ranked number 1 in the league against the fucking pass. They're like number 5 overall. What are you talking about? Or against the run, sorry.
They were top 5.
Y'all are running team, right? The 49ers not a running team?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because Seam gets the ball like 20 times for like 30 yards.
Yeah, we're number 1 against the run.
Wait, look at the running back. Hear me out.
Hey, not wrong, Mitchell. Joe Flacco and Trent Dilfer.
Marshawn, hear me out.
Blake Corum didn't do nothing.
Wait, Marshawn, hear me out, though. Everybody was saying, "Oh, the Jags just have such a much better roster and this and that," but at some point, Allen, the quarterback, has to make a play. Allen went down, scored. Trevor Lawrence, interception. Same thing with Jalen Hurts in the Niners. Brock Purdy went down 5 for 6, game-winning drive 1. Jalen Hurts.
What's up, Sully?
Like, at some point, you can have the greatest defense of all time. Your quarterback's going to have a drive, and you can't trust Sam Darnold.
Why can't you trust him if he has the most? He has the most game-winning drives.
What?
Since he's been a starter.
No, he does not.
Really?
Look it up. On everything I love you.
There's no fucking way.
Look it up.
He has the most turnovers this year.
Look it up.
How many game-winning drives does Sam Darnold have?
Darnold's ass.
You sound like a smoker, dog. Come on.
14 career game-winning drives. Holy Mackinac.
And both of those happened the last season. They both happened last year.
What
he's been a starter for 2 years.
What do you mean both happened?
Hey, guess who has the most game-winning drives of active quarterbacks in the playoffs other than Patrick
Matt Stafford?
Brock Purdy.
It's Matt Stafford.
No, they're tied. They both have 4 in the playoffs. They both have 4 of game-winning drives in the playoffs.
Yeah, at around 5. So he has had 9 in the last 2
tied.
years.
They're tied.
Who's tied?
Stafford and Purdy. Both of them have, other than Mahomes, Purdy has the most game-winning drives in the playoffs of any quarterback. Active.
I'm not trying to hear none of that.
So 9 of them came in the last 2 seasons.
No, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying it's not true. But what I am saying is Sam Darnold has the most game-winning drives since he's been a starter in the NFL.
Bro, there's no...
No, see, yeah, but he's...
Look it up. Just look it up.
No, I just did. Literally just did. He doesn't have the most. But actually, like, that's my thing right there is, like, I don't think... Like, we saw this picture play out, like, we saw this movie last year. The Vikings had one of the best offenses in the league. They had one of the best defenses in the league. They had the best receiver. And, yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, but we've seen this fucking movie before. So
you're comparing the Rams D-line last year to the 49ers D-line? Because sacks the only reason that the Vikings lost the game could be
No.
I mean, Brock Purdy can get rid of sacks. Or the quarterback can get rid of sacks. You cannot take sacks.
Defense this year to the Rams defense last year.
I mean,
it's not even close.
Yeah, but your
close.
quarterback has to be able to deal with that stuff. So I don't think that it's all on the offensive line. Like if I think that Sam Darnold can do a better job of getting rid of the ball.
I'm not saying that.
That's
What I am saying.
it sounds like you are saying it.
So listen,
No, you're trying to say that the offensive line.
Listen,
had
Darnold took
nothing to
9 sacks in the game.
I never said it had nothing to do with it.
Guess how many yards it broke?
The whole
Tizzy,
game,
what's happening? Thank you for joining us.
That's on the
let me say
quarterback.
something. Win. Let me say something to win. The whole offensive line that was on the Vikings last year, the interior, they're not even in the NFL no more. They're not even in the
That's
NFL.
not true.
Who's offensive line?
Will Fries, Ryan Kelly.
They just signed them this year.
Who's offensive
they
line?
This year. They cut them last year and they replaced them with Will Fries
Yeah,
and
but
Ryan
they're still
Kelly.
in the NFL.
The dudes who was in the league last year, no, they're not. They're cut. They're at home. They're not even in the free agency.
Oh,
Both of
yeah,
their guards,
they're not in the playoffs, but shit, man.
They weren't. They didn't play a snap this year. They were both for free agency.
Who?
No, Will Fries was signed by the Colts, bro.
Who's offensive line?
We're
Minnesota?
not talking about listen. Will Fries and Ryan Kelly was on the coach last year.
That's
I
right.
don't
They're
know
the
who
Vikings.
This year to replace
The
them
Vikings
they
line?
cut.
I think
Yeah, on
so.
the Vikings.
Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah.
So them 3 people are not in the NFL no more. The center and the 2 guards are not even in the NFL.
Yes, they are, bro.
So?
No, they look at
Garrett Bradbury's on the
I
Patriots.
mean,
Yeah,
and
Bradbury got traded.
Yeah, he was on the Vikings though that year.
He was hurt when they played the Rams. The center,
Bro, y'all's offensive line is Anthony Bradford.
we have led up the 5th least sacks in the NFL.
Bro, it's not all about it's about pressure. It's about pass.
Thank you. So it's about pressure.
It's about pass rush.
Wouldn't be enough 8 pressure shit.
Pass
Right?
rush.
It didn't matter.
Pass. Well, when you have a quarterback like Brock Purdy that just doesn't take.
Jay, that's
doesn't
not very
matter.
nice.
Bro, pressure. Thank you. You put my point. Pressure matters. Thank you.
No, it's pass rush win rate and run blocking win rate.
And you guys don't bring pressure. Like I don't think y'all should talk about pressure.
Darnold's
Don't
gonna
talk
have
about
a
pressure.
clean pocket for most of the game.
And when he had a clean pocket, let's go back to when they played the Commanders on Sunday Night Football.
Bro,
he had a clean
don't
pocket.
act
Where
like
did he
at
go?
the end of the day, okay, let's just go through it, right? Christian
I don't really
Darrisaw
know what
or
we're
Charles
discussing
Cross?
anymore, Casey.
Christian Darrisaw, but it's not a gap. It's not that big of a gap. It's not that
No,
big of
it's
a
a
gap.
big. It's a pretty big gap.
This dude just said, no, it's not. It's a gap, but it's not
Bro.
a huge gap.
Christian Darrisaw is one of the best tackles in the game, bro.
And Charles Cross is a borderline top 10 tackle, so it's not a big gap.
So from what I can say
Therefore,
though
that's
for
not
a
a big gap.
fact, I know that is that if Sam Darnold looks like CJ Stroud last game, Seattle doesn't win that game.
Yo,
Not a
don't
chance.
bring pressure.
It's gonna be
Ryan
close.
O'Neal,
Not a chance.
listen,
Yeah, it's
Ryan
definitely gonna be
O'Neal
close.
Or Abraham Lucas.
Dude, fucking 49ers plus 7 is the bet of the week. 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You said Brian O'Neal or Abraham Lucas?
Yeah.
I keep waiting for one of you guys to screw up and say Abraham Lincoln.
What are we going off of all time? Give me O'Neal 100%.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
this season.
Anthony Bradford or fucking Donovan
Come on,
Johnson.
Didn't they score more points than them in the first game?
That doesn't matter.
Oh.
That sounds like
So 49ers have so much excuses, but Seattle has excuses. So it's fine. It's fine when you guys get excuses, but it's not fine when these guys do.
Last time Brock Purdy played the Seahawks in the playoffs, he had 332
That is
yards.
Pete Carroll. I don't care about
Three
that.
passes.
Another excuse.
That is a Pete Carroll defense.
Another excuse.
this is the only year that
No
matters.
interceptions and a rushing touchdown.
You're bringing up a Pete Carroll defense, bro.
It
Pete Carroll
does
defense is so
matter.
outdated.
Another excuse.
Like,
That's the thing, though. You guys say that 49ers have all sorts of excuses. Fuck, Seattle's got more excuses than any of them.
It's 8. I didn't know it was 8. It's 8 interceptions.
Who's got 8 interceptions?
Brock Purdy versus the Mike McDonald defense. Mike McDonald defense.
Tom Brady?
Purdy goes out here and balls out again.
Oh,
and
Brock
wins,
Purdy.
has a good game. What's the goalpost gonna be? Well, at this point, bro.
If y'all somehow beat us, y'all beat us. Y'all are hurt. We're not. So y'all got it.
Bro, at the end of the day, we got a quarterback.
I don't know how hurt they
entering
are,
that tier
though. That's the
of a,
thing.
hold on. At the end of the day, we have a quarterback that's entering that tier of like, okay,
This is the
guy's-
same 49ers
he's
who
an
was
elite guy.
rolling hot. The same 49ers who was averaging 34 points a game ran into a Mike McDonald defense.
Oh my god,
and
so
got 30
scared.
points.
Like they
We
are
didn't have
so
Trent.
scared this
We
weekend.
didn't have-
I can
we didn't
tell.
have Pearsall, bro.
Trent didn't play against
Bro.
the Bears. What was his excuses? He got hurt against the Bears. What was his
Because
excuses
Purdy
for
was
that game?
elite that game. That's what it was. 5 touchdowns.
But he got hurt. He got hurt when, like in the third quarter.
JJ, because it's
No,
not going to
first
be the
quarter,
Bills.
first
It's going to be
quarter.
Josh
Y'all
Allen.
played the whole game without Trent.
The
Y'all
whole
still
game
won.
without Trent after the first play. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
that makes
Bears,
sense. So
I mean, bro, look, come on. The Bears don't have a defense like y'all.
I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
wait, so the 49ers fan in here.
But I know this though. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The Bears will upset the Rams.
I like that take.
The Bears are upsetting the Rams, bro.
The Rams are going down right now.
Listen, the way that Matthew Stafford with these turnovers that he's having, and the Bears take the ball away, like
I agree with that.
Give me the Bears, bro.
Yeah, but the Bears take the ball away, but the Bears defense gets walked down the field as well.
Dude, the only way the Bears win is if their defense shows up like it did in the second half of last week.
It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be
cold ain't gonna mean nothing, man.
That was a good take, man.
Listen, Stafford in the cold. I heard he's like 1 in fucking.
Okay. I'll give you Stafford in the cold. I'll give you that 100%. Okay, but if you think Puka's not a dog and he's not going to be ready for the fucking cold, I mean, I imagine tackling him. Devontae came from Green Bay, so he's used to the cold. It's probably colder in Green Bay. That run game can play. That defense is legit. So, yeah, okay, Matthew Stafford tends to stink in the cold, but fuck, hand the ball off to Puka.
I think something that's not being talked about, bro. The Rams have the worst special teams in football.
You're right.
They just
You're right.
In the cold, bro. They could. Their kicker has the least made amount of field goals in the game. He might miss like 2 or 3 field goals this game.
I mean, he might. It might not matter.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna trust Caleb Williams at home
over Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, at home in the cold. Yeah,
I'll take Stafford in the cold over Caleb in the cold.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, no, I don't care. Sole, what's happening?
And here's the other thing: the Bears have that run game. The Rams, they got Kyron, who likes to fumble it a lot. Like
Rams have a good run game too.
Yeah, the Rams run game is wicked.
What did Kyron Williams do in the cold in Philly? 2 fumbles, lost in the game. I can see that same thing happening.
I can also see it not. Like, I can see it not. Bears are not consistent enough to beat the very consistent LA Rams. Like, I think that LA almost getting beat by Carolina last week was the best thing for them. That was the kick in the mouth that they needed.
No, dude, they should have lost that fucking game.
They should have. You're right.
To the defense.
They should have.
Chris Shula is gonna bounce back.
You're not wrong. They should have lost that game. 100%. I definitely think that Carolina should have won that game, but they didn't. And that's because Matthew Stafford and that LA team is very, very good.
It happened twice, though.
Dude, if the and see, this is my thing about the Bears last week, and I like that. If the Rams are up 21.5, so if Green Bay had have scored 45 points on that defense, there's no way Chicago comes back. Nope, not a chance. So if that defense plays like it did in the second half of last week, that's the only way that they win. They don't win if that defense shows up like it did in the first half. Matthew Stafford will have a field day. Puka will go nuts. Devontae Adams will go nuts. Like, they run three tight end personnel more than anybody in the league, and so they fucking
garbage with all these interceptions like he's been doing.
Dude, he's been playing like garbage, and they keep winning. So I don't understand the point of this.
And the Bears keep that run game going, control the clock, bro. It's gonna be a long day for the
garbage is kind of crazy.
And Stafford.
Yeah, I know. Garbage is crazy.
Stafford
definitely
was looking shaky versus the Pens.
Bro, he's been fucking garbage. That Falcons game is the most embarrassing piece of shit thing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, he still got 264 yards and 2 touchdowns.
But he had 2 pick sixes and another interception.
So he had 4 touchdowns. Yeah, 2 were against him, but he had 4 touchdowns. Come on, man.
That one Puka called back too.
And yeah, Puka had 2 50-yard touchdowns called back because of penalties. I mean, to be fair, on a live stream, you don't go and call the refs shit. You can and then expect them to help you. Like, that's not where I would be going.
And here's the other thing, right? Who do you trust? Listen, I know it's going to sound crazy because he's one of the best. This year, McVay he's taken his foot off the gas in the second half. I trust Ben Johnson this year over McVay. McVay has had some questionable calls this year. He has. Nope. Are you serious? Do you not remember week 4 against the bro? Come on.
Dude, come on, man. You can't bring up week 4.
Just that 4th down.
We ain't bringing up week 4.
McVay just has a problem with being consistent throughout the game.
He just seems to kind of get too cute.
Exactly, bro. And I'm trusting Ben Johnson in this year over him.
Oh, Sean McVay won a Super Bowl.
No,
we're not talking about that. We're talking about this year. But, I mean, Ben Johnson's a really good coach, too. But, yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't think that LA loses just because it's cold. I need something better than that. It's not going to be because it's cold. Because even if it is high winds,
turnovers though from the Bears.
yeah, but even if it is high winds and fucking rain and snow like they're calling for, like Chicago's got to play in that shit too. So it's not like they get a free pass.
They're home. I mean, shit.
Dude, 40 miles an hour of wind? I don't care if you play in that every single day. You don't get used to that. 40 miles an hour? Come on. Dude.
But they have the contact. They have Kyle Manon guy who has contact balance. They can run the ball.
You're not wrong. But what if they can't? What if they can't?
Offensive line. The Bears are built for this with Dahlman and fucking Joe Tooney and
that Los Angeles defense is legit. Their running game can play.
Bro, I love the Bears' offensive line rebuild they did. Oh my god!
I'm not saying that they're bad, and I'm not saying that they're gonna be. I'm saying that they are not there yet, and I don't trust Caleb Williams.
Was a fucking All-Pro this year, bro. Second team. Joe Tooney was first team.
Caleb Williams is not there yet. Not a chance.
I don't know, man.
Caleb's just not that accurate to.
No.
You don't need to be, bro.
Jeremy, what's happening? Thank you for joining me.
You need to put up consistent drives versus the Rams to win.
Listen, Caleb Williams might not be accurate in terms of like completion percentage and shit, but he don't turn the ball over.
See, for me, that game last week against Green Bay, like that was it for me. As I don't want to take anything away from the Bears' defensive performance in the second half because that was some historical shit, and that was wicked to watch. It really was. But the defense from Green Bay just seemed to fucking stop playing, man. They just seemed to not care. And I'll take that Zacchaeus touchdown catch as a perfect example because the defense just dropped into the end zone, and then he caught the ball at the 1, and nobody was around him. He just walked into the end zone. So, like, it just seemed – I don't know that it was so much a Chicago offense thing as a Green Bay just to me, it just seemed like they gave up. Almost as if it was rigged. I don't want to go that far, but I'm saying that Green Bay's like, don't get me wrong. So, Chicago, 6 straight 3-and-outs? I'm not going to take anything away from them. That was a wicked defensive performance. But Green Bay's defense just seemed to let them off the hook a little bit. And by the time they kind of started caring, it was too late. So, because that's the thing, man. Like, if Green Bay had scored 40, 45 points, there's no way Chicago comes back. Not a chance. That defense did really well. Rams D is just as bad as the Bears? I don't think so. And if your defense doesn't show up like it did in the second half, no chance. No chance. No way. And also, I don't even know where it came from. Like, I'm not a Bears fan, so I don't care. But I don't know where it came from because all the metrics tell me that it was exactly like it should have gone in the first half. Ranked fucking near the last in yards given, pass yards, rush yards, points, third down percent. Like, they were ranked near the bottom of everything. And somehow they just fucking shut down a very good Green Bay offense. And that was really cool to watch. I will give credit where credit's due on that one. But if you don't show up like that, there's not even really a point in playing that game because Matthew Stafford will just have his way with you. And I do believe that 100%.
I think Nico Collins being out is going to...
I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. You know what? Nico Collins being out is going to affect them a lot. And the fact that Christian Gonzalez is back for New England is going to be...
he's back? Gonzo's back?
As far as I didn't hear anything concrete, but I heard that he's further along in the concussion protocol than Nico Collins is. Hey, yo, fellow Ravens fan. Love it.
Defense is going to be too much for Drake May.
And that's the thing, though. See, my thing will come down to C.J. Stroud. If C.J. Stroud plays like he did last week against Pittsburgh, no chance. No chance. I think New England has the team to be able to handle that. I think they'll put up points. I think they'll be able to overcome that. But if C.J. Stroud can clean it up, I mean, what were we talking about earlier? 5 fumbles? And even, like, the one snap, he wasn't, like, maybe that was on the center, but he wasn't looking. The other snap was right in his hands, and he just whiffed it. He just looked up before it came. And he got a great bounce on that one. So, like, that one bounced right back to him so that he could throw it away. But if it didn't, fucking then Pittsburgh, either they score a touchdown right there on the defense, or they have the ball at like the 1 or the 2 yard line after they had just scored 2. So, like, he got really lucky for a couple of those plays.
I have a question. So if the Texans had 5 fumbles in one game, 2 recovered, and C.J. Stroud had an interception, serious question. How in the fuck do you even beat the Texans?
Yeah.
Because if their offense can play that bad and their defense puts up, 15 points, how do you beat the Texans?
No, that's the thing, right? You don't beat the Texans. The Texans beat themselves. And, like, see, this is my big thing. Like, what was that I watched on Monday night against Pittsburgh? Where was that team against fucking Las Vegas Raiders that almost lost at home to the fucking Las Vegas Raiders? Like,
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hey, can you break down? Because I think originally I picked the Broncos over the Bills, but now I'm going to change my pick Bills-Broncos. But can you break down why you also have the Bills over the Broncos?
So I just have the Bills over the Broncos, and that's it. I don't have the Bills. I have Josh Allen. Because let's get real here. If Josh Allen has a C.J. Stroud game, there's no way the Buffalo Bills win. 5 fumbles, 2 and an interception, and the Bills winning? No, not a chance. But I do think, as much as I think that the Denver defense is legit, they're going to be a hard time for Josh Allen. I do think that for me, it's just a pick of the best player in the playoffs. I personally think Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs right now. So I'm going to choose the best player until he loses, till he proves that he's not. You know what I mean? I know that defense in Denver's legit, but I think the Bills' defense is kind of a little bit underrated. They don't really – I mean, you saw it last week against Jacksonville. Big 4th down stop, right? Tre'Davious White had the almost interception at the goal line. They did have the interception at the end of the game. So they're kind of like a bend, don't break defense in the sense that they do show up when they need to. As much as – and that's the thing too. Like, they give up almost 6 yards a carry. They're the worst running defense in the league. The Denver has a great running offense. Denver's going to run all over them. Josh Allen's not even going to play on the field. The Denver's going to run the ball down their throats. If you don't think that Buffalo hears that, you know what I mean? And as a professional, and also like
you know
Josh,
what the Broncos struggle with on defense?
What's that?
They're one of the worst teams in the league against mobile quarterback.
You know what? They're also one of the worst teams in the league against the tight end position. And there's no receivers left.
It's gonna eat.
There's no receivers left. And
Brandon Cooks is Shakira, the best receivers.
Dude, where did Brandon Cooks even come from, man? Losing that Shavers kid is gonna hurt. And if Keon Coleman can do something, anything, you know what I mean? Like Patrick Surtain, like, don't get me wrong, that defense is legit. They're borderline 68 sacks this year. I just picked, and see, this just goes back to trusting the quarterback. I trust Josh Allen way more than I trust Bo Nix when the game is on the line. And I don't think that Denver's offense is built to go the field in 13 seconds to tie Buffalo.
In order for the Broncos to win, they need to keep the Bills' offense
off the field. That's the way you beat them.
They don't have the run game.
No.
They don't.
They don't. They don't have the run game to take advantage of it.
Struggling.
And I really think that Sean Payton's going to say, "Hey, rookie R.J. Harvey, here's 20 carries in a playoff game." Like,
if J.K. Dobbins was back, that would be better for them. But I don't know, man. Talking about the Bills don't have a run game. We're talking about the Broncos not having a run game. Did we say Bills? No, we're talking about the Broncos. But that's the thing too, right? Like, and that's the thing why I have Josh Allen up here. James Cook played like shit last week, and they still won. You know what I mean? So, like, you can say anything that you want about anybody else on Buffalo, but I still trust Josh Allen to get it done when he needs to, because he's one of those quarterbacks that doesn't even care who gets the ball. Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, fucking Brandon Cooks, Shavers, a rookie, Coleman, whoever's open, he doesn't care. You know what I mean? And so, sorry?
He'll do what he has to.
Exactly. And then when nobody's open, like, it's going to be cold in Denver, and that's going to hurt. But, like, you think Josh Allen's, 6'6", 7", 260 pounds? Like, that's a wall coming at you. You know what I mean?
He's gonna have to use his legs.
And yeah, and he's gonna have to use his legs, and he will, and I think that he will.
James Cook has to be better too.
James Cook definitely has to be a better track. You're not wrong. The elevation in Denver may be an issue, and I think that it could very well factor into it. But that's the thing, man. I'm not taking Denver. It's the same way I'm not taking the Bears. I'm not taking Denver just because they're at home. It's not going to be the way it is. I actually didn't realize that I have all the home teams losing this week. That probably won't happen. I didn't realize that. But call it. What's happening?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a wicked day.
Oh yeah, for sure. You having a good day?
Fantastic.
There we go.
What's up?
Adam Schefter just posted out that Nico Collins is out.
Okay.
Against the Patriots.
We saw that. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that coming. Did he say anything about Christian Gonzalez?
I just saw. I just got a notification like 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Because last I heard Nico. The last I heard, Nico Collins was most likely going to be ruled out, and Christian Gonzalez was probably going to play.
That probably will be the case, and that's why I do have. I was thinking about the Texans now since Nico Collins is out. I think I have the Patriots going.
No, and I can agree with that 100%. Yep. I like that.
That is like when I don't know. There's just that dude is game changer for that offense.
Yep. No, you're not wrong. And see, my thing is if CJ Stroud plays like he did last week, then they don't have a chance. New England wins that game easily. I think New England's built to deal with that. But if CJ Stroud can clean it up a little bit, you know what I mean? No turnovers. That defense, we saw that. Sorry? Yeah, he doesn't even have to play good. He has to play decent. And I think that Drake May has to play really good. Now, one of the things that I remember Pittsburgh having some success with, and I don't know why they went away from it, but with moving Aaron Rodgers out of the pocket, like it's not a rollout, you know what I mean? He's fucking 75 years old. He can't move, but just moving the pocket a little bit. Because those Houston Texans defenders, man, they're fucking legit. Like that defensive line, they only rushed 4 for like most of the game, and they were in his face. So like when you can let them peel their ears back and just fucking rush the quarterback, yeah, they're going to get home more often than not. But I think by moving, the answer to that is kind of moving the pocket a little bit and see if they can, and kind of move the defense. Because DK was wide open for a lot of those plays. Freiermuth was open for a couple plays, you know what I mean? And they were having a little bit of success. So Drake May could have success if they do that.
How many rushing yards did Drake May have this year? Like 600, right?
Yeah, like legit. He was like a legit one.
Yeah.
And I do think that like if he can get his rushing going, hell yeah. Did I invite you? I think I invited you. KX. Josh Allen 1-4 with 6 picks and 6 tutties when he gets hit 6 times. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I'd like to know, John, what's that record in the playoffs? Because this is my thing more than anything, is that if you've been around sports in general for any stretch of any stretch of time, you know that playoffs and regular season are a completely different animal. And so live access needed to go as a guest. Oh, you don't have access to live. Damn, nice hat. Nice mustache. Let's do that again, man. Nice mustache. I might have to convince my wife I need that mustache.
The Bills are on their 4th string safety.
4th string safety. Oof. Yeah, that's not good.
Do they not have Cole Bishop?
They have the
Poyer, the second Poyer's out, and I forgot the other one, but they're on their 4th string.
Shit, eh?
Yo, why has Justin Simmons not been picked up by anybody yet? He's still a free agent.
That's what I've been asking.
He was just an All-Pro like 3 years ago.
Wasn't he from? Isn't that from Tennessee?
Broncos. You're thinking of Jeffrey Simmons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, KS.
He's not that old. He's like 31.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. It could just be something that they just don't. Yeah, maybe he's just asking too much. Ryan, what's happening?
So I'm hoping best team wins, and then I'll talk my smack after the game.
Hey,
No, I love it, man.
Bill.
You said that last time too.
All right.
What's that? Who said what?
He's probably really good, buddy. He's actually like the only Niners fan I really get along with.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Fantastic, thank you.
What exactly is the topic here? I heard something about Justin Simmons.
Yeah, why has he not been picked up yet, dude? That shit's
because Justin just isn't that big of a playmaker no more. He was with the Broncos, of course, being the 6'4" frame dude, like 10-pound guy, and then he just kind of he got injured, and then after the injury, he got back to the Broncos. He just wasn't what he used to be, and then he went to the Falcons. And he just kind of became the backup on the Falcons. And after that, there's no reason for him.
Too expensive for his age, yeah.
Him and Jeffrey Jesse Bates were a duo. It was like the best safety duo in the game.
Not really, because he was more of a rotator guy. Because I forgot who else they had at safety, but it wasn't Justin Simmons wasn't always out there on the field.
That makes sense.
And he's also I didn't know he was as old as he was. He's like 32, 33 now as a safety. That's actually pretty old now for a safety in that position.
Yeah. Especially these kids nowadays, man. Like, somebody like Marvin Mims, he's going to run all over. He should be able to run all over the field. And, like, you're asking, like, a 40-something-year-old to get on that?
You don't see that much anymore.
Yeah.
It's definitely very difficult. And that's how it is. Like, it just happens. A lot of players that you think used to be really good that are either not being looked at no more, just
right.
Not good no more. It sucks.
Yeah,
definitely. Because then it's like, geez, you're looking at it, you're like, man, it's like your whole generation, like especially for now basketball. Like, I grew up on the back of Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, LeBron in his prime with the Cavaliers, and now I'm looking at it and like Katie, and they're all in their like mid-30s. I'm like, geez, soon enough, they ain't gonna be here no more.
Bron's 40.
Like, wow.
Bron's 40 now. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you're like,
how are you?
What?
How are you 40? You were just 18 like last year.
Yeah, like my brother's been in the league since before I was born, but yeah, I had to grow up watching him, and it's like, what?
Yeah. Trust me, no, I hear you, man. I remember him coming into the league. It was crazy.
Exactly. I love how you put your bracket as Josh Allen. Because I've said this before. Like so coming for my playoff divisional course, I think my Seahawks will win.
Yeah.
Have the Rams winning, but because it's in cold weather in Soldier, I wouldn't be surprised if Bears pulled the upset.
And I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Bears pulled an upset. My only thing is that the Rams aren't going to lose just because it's going to be cold. That defense for Chicago has to win, has to show up like they did in the second half last year.
Yeah.
Or last week, sorry.
If they show how it is all year,
just
being lucky turnovers, they're not going to win because that's why, they're number one in turnovers.
Yeah, the Rams will win. If that Chicago defense shows up like it did in the first half, no chance. See, that's the thing though, man. LA being from Cali, you're not wrong, but if you Puka's a dog. And if you don't think he's gonna be ready, he'll probably be more ready for it than anybody. And Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, so he knows it's colder. It's probably colder in Green Bay, right? The running game can play. The defense is legit. So just because it's cold is not going to be the reason that Chicago wins.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I've mentioned this before, Puka, and I've been noticing a lot more recently is that Puka strives against zone coverage.
Yeah.
And it showed versus the Panthers. When he was in man coverage, he was not.
No.
He was being locked down like everything. So I think if the Bears noticed that, and they probably put both Kyler Gordon and Jalen on him for more man coverage, I think that gets rid of most of the game because Devontae's still been having that drop lately, and I don't trust them to pass the ball in the cold. That's why I say it's going to more be a defensive game anyway because it's in the cold. And both, no matter, even if you're the home team, both teams don't really pass the ball in the cold. You don't see that.
And it's cold, man. And if it's going to be, they're calling for 40 miles an hour wind. If you think anybody's passing in 40 miles an hour wind, you're crazy.
Yeah, so that's why I'm expecting, like, I'm not expecting no shootout. I'm expecting, really personally for me, I'm expecting like a game like maybe 13-10.
Yeah,
like
I can see that.
That's how I'm expecting.
Yeah, I can see that 100%.
Yeah, I do have Broncos win, but like I said, I wouldn't be also surprised if the Bills do win. But the reason why I went with the Broncos, yeah, they look very suspect this year. I will admit that. But it's just, when you look at it too, Josh Allen hasn't performed good against top defenses. And yes, did he perform good against? He didn't really perform that much versus the Jags, but like, look at when he performed against the Falcons, when he performed against the Patriots the first time, when he performed against
Daniel, what's up?
Texans. Yeah, the Texans. Like, you can't. It's hard to really believe. Like, okay, can we really in this situation put his team on his back against a way better Broncos defense compared to the
Daddy is here. No, and that's the thing too. Like, I think that the defense for Denver definitely shows up 100%. I'm not denying that with any stretch of the imagination. For me, it's more just a pick. That's, like I said, Josh Allen. It's a pick. For me, Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs, and I'm going to choose him until he loses. And I just don't. Yeah, I just don't trust. I just don't trust that Denver's going to be able to take advantage of the run game the way they should. And that's the thing. Like, Buffalo's defense sucks against the run. They've been giving up 6 yards of carry. Denver should be able to take advantage of it. Like, if you don't think Buffalo hears this stuff, you know what I mean? And like, they're going to become. And I just don't. I think that Buffalo's defense is kind of underrated.
I don't think so. I think it stands for what they said, being a top defense. I believe that is very true.
Josh is him, and that's the thing too. Like, and I fully expect Josh Allen to win even with no receivers, because that's the thing. Denver's defense struggles against mobile quarterbacks. They also struggle against the tight end position, and so you know what I mean. They've got like Dalton Kincaid, and that's the thing with Josh Allen is like, yeah, Patrick Surtain can lock down half the field, but Josh Allen doesn't care. He doesn't really care who gets the ball. It's whoever's open. Like, who's catching passes? Khalil Shakir, fucking Tyron Shavers, Brandon Cooks, Keon Coleman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he does not care who gets the ball. And so I do think that, and even still, James Cook played like shit last week. And so, and they still won.
Rush defense, what do you expect?
Right? And so, no, and you didn't expect a good game from James Cook, and you still expected the Bills to win. See, this is the thing too. I know the line has shifted to Denver, but even still, Buffalo being a number 6 team going on the road into Denver, the number 1 seed, started out the week as a favorite.
I did see that.
I know it's since changed, but you know what I mean?
I wouldn't. But that's how it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they won and win Denver. I wouldn't be. But I just I do personally agree with you on how Josh Allen is the best quarterback in these playoffs. I full on do believe that. But it's just, I don't know how it's going to be when he faces another really good defense that knows and also most likely studied how he's played during his bye.
Yep. 100%. No, and I'm not doubting that. No question. I do think that Denver. See, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not expecting it to be an easy game. I know that Denver's going to have to have one of their best games of the season. Their defense is going to show up. I fully expect that. That altitude is going to be really something to deal with. And I do think that that their defense makes it tough on Josh Allen. Jacksonville's defense made it tough on Josh Allen last week too, right? So, you know what I mean? I get it. I fully expect Denver to give them everything they have, but I don't think that, because even still, like, I don't think Denver's offense isn't built to go the field in 13 seconds to tie Buffalo the way that Kansas City did, right? So, like, even if it comes down to that, because even we saw it last week, Josh Allen, they scored a touchdown right at the end, and Jacksonville even let him score, so they had the most time left, and then an interception.
Yeah.
Right? So that defense is, like, really underrated in the sense that, yeah, they're injured and they kind of stink, but they show up when they need to, man.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
And that's the thing, right? It's not always flashy. It's not always cool. It doesn't always work, but they show up when they need to.
Yeah, yeah, you make an amazing point there. Like I personally
bend don't break. Yeah.
These are in my personal opinion, the most even divisional round we have seen in a long time.
No, I'm with you 100%. I am with you.
All games, in my opinion, could go either way. I really think all games
I like that. See that? I do make good points. I do know a thing or two. All these people saying I don't know anything. I know a thing or two. I've been around.
Yeah.
Drac, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you.
I think that's what made this season actually very special.
And
this season.
Yeah,
this season has been filled with unpredictability.
It's been the upside down season. And not only that, but I didn't even really realize it. I didn't even really realize that I have all 4 road teams winning. And not only that, but in the upside down season, that's a very realistic possibility.
Well, yeah. Look, Seattle was Seattle.
Daniel's about to throw his phone off the balcony right now.
Yeah, but Seattle only has 1 road loss this year, and
they
got 2 in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
This, and even with the upside down season, multiple teams this overall, I think how a guy said in the comment, it's really entertaining. It's been very unpredictable.
It is, it's definitely different.
The magic,
I
think is what gave the magic of this year. I've never personally been of course my team is number 1, but even that, but just as a football fan, it's first. Really felt excited for these playoffs. Yeah. And so far, all games have been great.
No, you're not wrong, 100%. And it depends on your thoughts, but the worst game was the New England Chargers game, which was still a really big defensive matchup.
And it showed both really good defensive sides. It wasn't it was just a stinker. They actually showed both sides.
And that's what I was saying. The Chargers defense is legit too, man. I didn't expect their offense to be able to do nothing the way that they did. I knew their offensive line could struggle, but I kind of expected more from Justin Herbert. I don't really know how to explain that, but I will give credit to New England. They did really well.
That is, I completely believe that as well. They did very good. I do also think when it comes down to it, what's crazy, the Chargers next year could be very, very scary because they have one of the better defenses of this year, but yet they have one of the most cap
300. Oh, yeah.
That is insane.
Rank, what's happening? Thank you for joining us.
And I think you give
good, thanks.
Yeah, what's up, brother? And I think you give Jim that credit as well of that being a head coach, being able to do that defense, and Jesse Minter as the defensive coordinator.
Dude, I hope Jesse Minter comes to Baltimore as the head coach, man. Fuck, that defense is legit.
I don't see Minter going.
I don't see him going anywhere.
I see Saleh going to Baltimore.
Yeah.
I see Robert Saleh going to Baltimore. Yeah. I think getting this chance. Because personally, I think he was dealt a very bad hand with New York.
Oh, the Jets?
Yes.
Come on.
Guarantee you, because that organization has great players and his defensive mind.
Very much,
think if Robert Saleh becomes a head coach of a team like the Ravens, that team could actually be very dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Niners just lost another linebacker. Nice. Even more reason to doubt the 49ers. I bet I can get a better money line now.
So I appreciate the talk, brother. I'm gonna head out.
Hell yeah, Ryan. I appreciate you joining me. That's wicked.
Of course.
Thank you for joining me, man. You're awesome. Hope you have a wicked day.
You too, brother.
Cheers.
I just wanted to know what your reasoning was for the Niners winning over the Seahawks tomorrow. I wanted to know what you saw there. I am a Seahawks fan. I just wanted to hear what you
I know.
Say.
I'll bring Daniel on too. He's a Seahawks fan. You guys can yell at me together. So I just don't know. I don't feel. Daniel, what's happening?
They just lost another linebacker.
Yep. And so that's.
Since 2 a.m. last night.
Oh yeah, so you rocked it out, eh?
People are going fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how good that is though, for real.
That's just how we do it.
Yeah, no, I know. Christina, thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, I know, but that doesn't always work out the way we want it to when we start cheering prematurely. But no, for real,
people are yelling. Even if we lose tomorrow, we still gonna party.
Yeah, you should. You should party even. Oh, dude, that's what I love about sports. When we win, we have to party because we won. When we lose, we drink because we lost. We're having a great day. Thank you. But yeah, no, like my reasoning is pretty much why everybody thinks that Seattle's just going to walk all over them. Like, I fully expect San Francisco to show up. I fully expect.
Oh, they'll show up, but I think we're just too powerful for them.
Yeah, see, and I don't think that it's going to play out the way that it did last week. I really don't. Or last time, sorry. I think that San Francisco's coming in. They're excited. They're calm. They're ready. Fred Warner may not be back. I don't think he's going to be back, but
he's not playing.
His presence definitely brought that attitude up. And
I think they already said he's not playing.
Fred Warner's out.
Yeah, I think he's already out. And then Trent Williams is back.
I follow Niners news like they're my girlfriend. So
Yeah.
I know.
Fair enough.
That's what you do when you have a rival.
Yeah, this is true.
They just lost another linebacker today.
Yeah.
They lost a backup.
A backup to his backup.
What they're gonna do, bro? They're thin.
I'm just honestly surprised for the amount of people I see who like doubt the Seahawks. Like it's.
And for me, like it's track. What's happening? Thank you for joining us. So for me, it's a Sam Darnold thing, right? Like I don't trust Sam Darnold, not at all.
I like the doubting because that makes them want to come out with fire.
Yeah, and see, that's the same way that I see, and I think that more people are doubting San Francisco than they are doubting Seattle.
We all know what happened when they doubted Russell.
Yeah.
Won a Super Bowl.
But I mean, they did just beat the defending Super Bowl champions, and I don't know why that doesn't mean something. That was on the road too.
Hold on, I have three really hardcore Eagle friends and they're very annoying, but they all said Sam is better than their quarterback, and they all said that the Niners were going to come in there and upset them.
Yeah.
All three of them, bud.
But they were still a 6.5-point favorite, so a lot of people believe that Philadelphia was going to win.
Dude, Sirianni needs to be cut.
And Seattle's a 7-point favorite. So, like, my thing more than anything is I think
it's going to be bigger than that.
I think the best bet of the week is San Francisco plus 7.
27-10.
No.
Yeah, I like that scoreline. I really do see this.
See, not a chance though, man. You guys only scored 13 points twice again in both games.
Close, we had 2 missed field
Yeah,
goals,
but
and
it
we
was
also
that
had
close.
First and goal on the 1 yard line. It was 3 plays away from being 26-3.
And
so it wasn't
what?
Just
yeah, but it didn't happen like that.
On the road. They're nervous in a different stadium.
And that's and that's my thing too. Like, if you think that it's just going to be the exact same thing that happened a couple weeks ago, that's the most delusional take that I can think of.
I don't think it's going to be the exact same thing, but at the end of the day, they did lose. They lost guys, and we're getting back guys.
Yeah,
so it's like we're getting even more.
Yeah, and it could very well work out in your favor. Yeah, but your buddy's fast car is still defense by Robert Saleh, or your shit car is still, and Kyle Shanahan's still the coach over there, and Brock Purdy is still 4-0 in Seattle.
The offense the past 2 weeks has been looking good. That's
you know what I mean? And like that's my thing too. Like, if for whatever reason JSN gets shut down, like, just hear me out. I know, I get it. You don't want to hear it, but if JSN gets shut out, your next closest receiver has 600 yards.
Over the last few weeks, we've shown over the last few
There's
weeks
nobody there.
Our run game has changed completely.
You're asking Sam Darnold to do something that he historically hasn't been able to do. That's the thing.
He's only played 1 playoff game.
It's not the playoffs, man. It's the regular season as well.
Seattle has a better team on the roster on paper.
On paper.
They don't have nobody that can stop JSN. And their defense.
Yeah, you better hope that.
On another level.
You better hope that.
They say that every week. No one's been able to stop JSN. Every week they say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, 120.
You better hope. You better hope.
The scariest thing.
I gotta piss so bad. I'll be right back.
The scariest thing about this game is 49ers are playing with house money. They've been playing with house money for like the last 5-6 weeks of the season. And
good things in.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, bro. And I'm not saying, you know what I mean, I'm a casual when it comes to it, but I'm not saying that 49ers are probably going to beat them. But I just don't think it's going to be no walk in the park, though.
Yeah, I just think
I just don't think they have the dogs to do it.
Yeah, because it's very clear like who they're going to have to rely on. Obviously,
did you think they had the dogs? Did you think they had the dogs to beat Philadelphia the way Philadelphia's?
I did.
I definitely did.
All three best friends. I have 3 friends that are Eagle fans. These guys are the most hardcore Eagle fans in the whole world. They called that game before it started. They said, San Francisco are going to come in here and upset our weak-ass team.
I thought it was going to go down to the wire. But I thought the Eagles would win. But I knew it was going to be close. I didn't like the play calling at the end for the Eagles.
And my friend said he prefers Sam Darnold over Jalen Hurts. And my friend said he takes our defense over Philadelphia too.
Might be a little bit of bias there, but I agree with it. That's I'm gonna be honest.
That's a tough.
Well, this is coming from Eagle fans, though.
Did I just hear you say you'd rather have fucking Sam Darnold over Jalen Hurts?
That was what they said.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Hey, when you really watch these Seahawks games, Sam does make a few, bad decisions, but
Where's Hurts at? Tell me.
On what?
Oh, is he playing tomorrow?
No, he's not.
No, because his dog, Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, that's why.
I read like
Trent Williams is coming back. Christian McCaffrey is going to have a game. Ricky Pearsall is going to have a game. Ricky Pearsall is back. Jawan Jennings back. That Jake Tongas kid is good, man. For real. Nobody was scared of Christian Kirk last week, and he went nuts.
You said Cooper Kupp wasn't a non-factor, right?
Yeah.
That's what you told me before?
Yeah.
So do you not remember in the Rams game where we beat them in the 2-point conversion? And right before that, guess who had the beautiful toe swag drag? Cooper Kupp. Beautiful fucking catch. Dragged his foot. It was an incredible, in fact, one of his all-time best catches I've ever seen.
Okay, so one good game doesn't make me a Sam Darnold believer.
There's really nothing like you can really put against the Seahawks. Regardless of who plays bad, they win games. The 3 games that they lost are by a combined, 8 points?
Yeah.
They don't lose games.
But you also only scored 13 points against San Fran in both games. Against a defense that sucks, that's injured, that has no one, you only scored 13 points. So
I get the 13 points, but it's like it was on ourselves. It wasn't because of them.
Hey, that's why we play the game. That's why we play the game. Yeah. That's why we play the game, man. Hey, and that's the thing.
Here's a big difference.
Take care of it. They rushed for 186 yards.
Exactly.
No, that's not. Listen, that's not on the defense.
We held CMC to what, 23
Nice.
yards?
I got a Niners fan.
23 rushing yards and a
23 rushing
Yeah,
yards.
but no Trent Williams, man. Trent Williams being back is going to be huge.
Jacksonville had James Cook to like less than 50, and they still took a damn L.
They have Josh Allen. We're going up against Brock Purdy. 2 different quarterbacks.
Purdy's on that same level.
Brock Purdy is on that level.
Listen, if you don't think Brock Purdy's on that elite level yet, come on.
No, you're kidding yourself.
Who would you rather take in that late game situation? Josh Allen versus the Jaguars defense, or Brock Purdy versus the Seattle Seahawks?
Yeah, but who would I rather have? Josh Allen, Brock Purdy, or Sam Darnold?
Come on.
It's a 2 different situation.
49ers was winning games when Purdy was on the bench. When Purdy was hurt, 49ers was still winning games.
Still winning games.
Matter, bro. That's
what we talking about?
I mean, Seattle,
Dude, that defense has been hurt all year. George Kittle was out for most of the year. Brock Purdy was out for games. And they still got 12 wins.
So you do realize, listen to the Seahawks fan, right? Our linebackers was the big difference in that game of why we lost, because Tatum Bethune can't cover. We replaced him with Eric Kendricks. Did you see what he did against the Eagles?
Eric Kendricks ain't doing that shit against the Hawks.
He had the highest coverage grade of any
Why not?
Okay. Who is Eric Kendricks guarding throughout that game? Who are the people he was guarding?
Wasn't it? It would have been Dallas Goedert.
Devontae Smith? Are we serious?
AJ Brown played like the worst game.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Okay, yeah, AJ Brown's one of the best in the business, and he had a bad game. What happens if JSN has a bad game?
Jalen Hurts wins more games when he throws less than 150 yards
Right?
than he does when he throws more than
That's
150.
crazy.
That's
When
a
he
crazy
throws 30
stat.
passes, he's like the worst quarterback in the league. It's crazy.
See, on offense, I'm not gonna say we have the best play calling in the league because we don't. But when we have one thing that isn't working, we have multiple things we can go to. Especially now, and at this point in the year, if the pass game isn't working, we can run the ball.
You better hope so.
49ers D-line
You
isn't-
better hope so. You better hope so.
Didn't they just lose Kittle for the season?
Yeah, Kittle's out.
So
like,
what? Jake Tongas is for real.
Offensive weapon.
Jake Tongas is for real, man.
Let me ask you a question. Can I pose a question to the panel? Can you guys rank the quarterbacks that are in the playoffs?
Here, let me go first.
That are still left?
I'm just curious.
Here we go.
Sam Darnold,
He's last. Sam Darnold is
Sam
last.
Darnold's last. It's got to be. No, I think Sam Darnold I would rather have over Caleb Williams.
No.
What?
Caleb Williams is better than Sam Darnold.
Really?
Caleb Williams is close.
No way.
What?
Wait. Seriously.
I mean,
I'm just curious. Wait. Here's the biggest difference. Caleb Williams is one of the most clutch quarterbacks in the league. Sam Darnold is a choke artist.
Let's watch him play against the Rams this year.
well, so yeah, Caleb Williams to me is not very
Sam
good.
a choke artist after coming back 16 down from the LA Rams.
No shit. I've heard enough of this fucking disrespect for Sam, dude.
Yeah, that's in the regular season, man. Playoffs are a completely different
We
animal.
have no playoff games to go off of.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. And that's my point. Playoffs is a completely different animal.
Can we be honest? Hold on. Does any Seahawks fan really trust Sam Darnold in the big moment? No.
I absolutely
That's why I
do.
posed the
And let me tell you why.
Yes, I do.
Let me tell you why I do.
It's only
Let me tell you
Seattle
why,
fans that
because
trust Sam Darnold.
If
It's crazy.
Sam Darnold is not performing at his best, he has guys who will back him up. This is not the Vikings team where they have the Vikings O-line let him get sacked 9 times. We're not doing that.
Wait, listen.
Like Drew Lock has
That's crazy.
experience.
Hold on. Let me go real quick. Let me go real quick.
Uh-huh.
A lot of those sacks were actually on Darnold because he was holding onto the ball forever. Go back and watch.
And how come you can't just get rid of the ball?
Well, of
Jordan
course.
Addison.
Why you take 9 sacks?
Wait, hold on. Jordan Addison was wide open in the end zone. Darnold was looking straight at him and did not make the pass and took a sack. Like, bro. Question: can you just
do you see that? Do you see that type of game happening when we're playing against this injured 49ers?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That type of game happening?
Yes, I do.
Can you please rank these 4 quarterbacks?
That was against the Rams, dude.
Best or worst?
That was against the Rams.
Okay. Drake May is not the best. It's Josh Allen.
Bo
No.
Nix, Sam Darnold, or Brock Purdy?
I'm taking Brock and May over anybody in there.
Wait, so Drake May,
You said
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold, Bo Nix, and Purdy.
Here's how it goes: Brock,
Oh yeah, you're
May,
a 49ers fan though, right?
Nix, Darnold.
No, I'm a Jaguars fan.
Brock,
Well.
May, Nix, Darnold.
Yeah, I would go that too. Yeah, Brock May, Nick Darnold.
Yeah.
Darnold. Damn. Well, I guess Darnold's going to need to lean on, based on what you guys are saying, he's going to need to lean on all these players that he needs.
You're absolutely right. And
Yeah.
I think he will. And let Sam play a decent game. It's over with.
And that's
One thing I will say about Seattle, who were they playing? Were they playing I think they were playing the Rams. Was it the Rams? And I think JSN had no catches, no targets like the first 2.5 quarters.
You know who else? You know who else holds
It ended the game like 130.
You know who else holds Jason to no catches? Diamador Lenore.
boom.
No, he doesn't.
Mr. Unknown, what's happening? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a wicked day.
To one side of the field. He's scared to move.
Grabbed his arm because he didn't want to give up the touchdown. I saw it with my eyes. I don't know if you saw
He got
that.
flagged for PI.
Penalties all the time.
That's one play. That's a scoring play. That's just
I mean, half
he
of the
grabbed
plays,
his arm.
Lenore's not guarding him because he's a DB2 and
Dude,
who only covers
if
one
you
side of the
watch
field.
that guy,
He's our number 1 DB. What are you
He
talking
stays on one side. He's not. He's no threat. This is a one-sided
To be honest, you might be right. Scout is really good. He might
That
be
guy's
our
got a
number
big
1
mouth.
Yeah, he's not. I don't even see him as the true number 1.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what I mean. Like all of this stuff that you guys are saying, you better hope. Like
And listen, we
you
gotta
better
be
hope.
honest. Hold on.
You better hope that Sam Darnold shows up. You better hope that run game shows up.
Receiver put up 500 yards this year, and half of it wasn't even with y'all.
You better hope
Receiver
that
wasn't on
JSN
the team for half the
is
season.
the same thing.
We picked him up halfway through the year.
This
You don't have
shit
the
is funny.
continuity there, bro.
This shit is funny. We got a Pro Bowler, fucking Cooper Kupp. Seen
Oh
everything.
my
This triple
Dude,
crown winner.
yeah, right, man. Come on, not a chance. We're not giving you Cooper Kupp. We're not giving you Cooper Kupp. We're not giving you Rashid Shaheed. We're not giving you fucking AJ Barner.
I'm just gonna say
Cooper Kupp.
about
I'm
Shaheed.
so done, bro. Y'all just got danced.
The Rams said the same thing, but we wouldn't have won that game without Cooper
You're
Kupp.
so done, but Cooper Kupp won us that fucking game doing the toe drag swag.
Against-
Did you miss it?
Exactly.
Are you fucking blind?
Without Cooper Kupp,
Bro,
it's
like,
like,
are y'all
Kupp
watching? You gotta stop this, bro.
Cooper Kupp. It's funny.
Cooper
Dylan, what's happening? Thank you for joining us. So that one play that Cooper Kupp made just makes him awesome.
Is there a Niners fan in here?
Yeah, me.
So okay, you guys have CMC, right? You guys have CMC. CMC, who we held to 23 yards.
No Trent Williams.
Who else do you have?
No Trent Williams.
Trent Williams.
You have to say that. You have to bring that up, man. You have to bring that up.
You're telling me I'm not scared of either of those guys.
Trent Williams is going to make a difference. I promise you that 100%.
Let me say this. Listen, not only were we missing Trent Williams, who might be the second best left tackle in football, the fill-in was Austin Pleasant, who wasn't even a swing tackle. Do you realize how
we're getting our left tackle back as well? Charles Cross is coming back. He's one of the best.
The Niners' run defense is so bad, bro. Like
Charles Cross is one of the best.
No, Charles Cross is okay. He's okay.
He's a top 10.
Let's do it. What's up?
No, he's good.
I'm confident the Seahawks can win versus any team in the playoffs.
What's up, Kenna?
Doesn't turn the ball over.
Hey, whoa, that's a big if. That's a big if. Oh, another Seahawks fan. Nice. Dude, I'm hearing so many Seahawks excuses too. That's what's funny about it.
The 49ers are coming.
It's just funny that San Francisco is not allowed to make excuses, but Seattle is. That's what it's just funny.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks are going to win.
Yeah, you don't.
The thing is, I'm gonna see it's gonna be the same thing. If we win, the same thing's gonna happen. Oh, you beat an injured team. You were supposed to win. Everyone's gonna switch up and say that we were supposed to win. Now we're gonna lose to whoever comes.
No, man, I have to see the game to see if you're gonna win. Because if you guys win, it'll just be it'll be because of all the reasons that you guys say.
Maybe they should be healthier.
Yeah,
but I don't understand what's injured. Because George Kittle's out, okay, Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, but all of those guys have been injured all year, and it's been 12 wins. Brock Purdy's been injured.
The injury excuse now because you've been hurt all year and you've been winning. So I don't think
exactly.
Injury excuse
they were kind of ass early in the.
But 12 wins, it doesn't really matter at what point of the season you're ass. 12 wins is still 12 wins. It doesn't matter.
Just like we.
And with an injured team.
They beat Seattle week 1 while they were injured.
Exactly. In Seattle. In Seattle.
You know why?
Yeah, because we look like children.
Oh, here we go. So 49ers are allowed to make excuses, but Seattle's not. Or San Fran is. Seattle's allowed to make excuses, but San Fran's not.
2 field goals and we had it at the 1 we didn't score. So we really should have won 26-3.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
But you didn't.
The Pro Bowler,
still won.
But you didn't.
We still won though. So.
Yeah, you still won. You still lost in the first game.
It was missed points. We still won. So.
And you still lost in the first game. So. Kyle Shanahan, when playing a team within 3 weeks of each other, is 3-0. So.
Hey, I'm gonna blow it up. How about this? When we lost to the Rams this year, Sam threw 4 interceptions and we only lost by 2 points because of a missed field goal. So let's put some respect on the Seahawks.
And also because that punt was so good by Ethan Evans.
Can I just say something? So I'm
to throw 4 interceptions. So everybody's sitting here saying that Sam has no chance if he turns it over. I disagree. This motherfucker can turn the ball over.
He can turn the ball over twice. He can throw 2 interceptions.
Nah. The only way I see you guys winning really is if the special team Shaheed has to return a kick for a touchdown.
This defense is gonna win us the championship.
Sam Darnold clutched up versus the Rams the second time. That throw to Cooper Kupp and the 2-point conversion to win it. That was close.
Wasn't the 2-point conversion a fumble?
It was. The first 2-point conversion, there was 3 of them.
The one to Eric Sauber. Yeah, the first
Sam Darnold's a game changer for the other team. Nice. I love that.
Sam Darnold, up until last year, was supposed to be a bust. He improved. What he's been doing the past.
But we saw this. We saw this movie last year.
In the position as Brock Purdy, he's essentially Mr. Irrelevant.
But we saw this movie last year.
He was the 3rd.
Minnesota's, he was a top draft pick. He was supposed to be wicked.
Playoffs.
Yeah, but until
but he didn't last year, right? He had the best offense in the league. He had one of the best defense in the league. He had the best receiver in the league.
If you put Sam Darnold on the 49ers, they're not winning games. Sam Darnold pushing in on Seattle.
The thing is, though, is people.
Yeah, but I think he does though because San Francisco runs a system.
The offense is not all right.
I know, the defense will win us the games. It's not our offense.
Our run game looks real good. A couple weeks ago, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. If you think that it's going to look the exact same as it did last time, then you're crazy. That's the most delusional take that I've heard. There's not a chance. Not a chance it looks exactly like it did last time. No way.
Yeah, but I just don't understand how you can have faith in a team that put up
Shanahan has never been good against Mike McDonald in his career. You can even look at the Niners-Ravens game. He had Brock Purdy just absolutely shut down. Like, every single game.
Brock has, what, 8 interceptions against Mike McDonald?
Yeah, 6 touchdowns, 8 picks.
Are we serious?
Yeah.
6 touchdowns, 8 picks.
And
I've never heard of someone, like, being confident in a team who put 3 points up against the same team 2 weeks ago.
Dude, I've never heard. I've actually I don't understand where all this like hate is coming from. Like, you think that you're just gonna shut them out again? Like, it's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, the 49ers are putting up points. I fully expect this game to be like it was last week against.
The 49ers are putting up points.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Jake Tungus has been our best tight end this year, not Kittle.
I think that. I think that Brock Purdy being 4-0 in Seattle has something to do with it, and I think Kyle Shanahan being 5-0 in the divisional matchup has something to do with it. Let me guess, Pete Carroll.
This
Another excuse.
13 different guys who can make big plays.
Here's the thing. Do you not realize that Seattle hasn't played the Niners in the playoffs in Seattle in a long, long time?
Okay.
What happened?
Sherman was the last time we played the 49ers in Seattle. We all know what happened in that game with that defense.
Yeah.
Well, why are we?
And
I don't get.
You don't have a rhythm, buddy. You have a
I don't get how you can talk about past games like that.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Why are we talking about past games like that?
Why are you talking about like you have a top? Dude,
I don't even know what we're
Richard Sherman
saying.
is a top 10 corner of all time. Who's your corner now? Tyreek Woolen? Are we serious?
Devin Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon week 1. You hating on
I can name I was cooking him the whole game.
Devin Witherspoon.
We haven't all.
Okay, so this isn't actually even fair. Right now it's 4 against 1. This is why I think the 49ers are going to win. This is why I argue for the 49ers. Love it. And like, hey, watch your language, for fuck's sake.
Not a big deal, bro. Him or Mustafa, either one.
Mustafa's a safety.
Isn't Mufasa a character from Lion King? Isn't Mufasa a character from Lion King? Oh yeah?
Okay, let's say hypothetically that they do somehow shut down JSN.
Thank you. Finally, thank you. I this is an argument I will take.
Let's say
So what happens if by any chance some weird way San Francisco ends up 14-0 and you guys have to abandon the run game? Right? And then you're asking Sam Darnold to do something that he's never been able. I'm not saying that he can't do it. I'm just saying that if he hasn't been able to do it.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
I think
Sam is not him. Come on.
It starts with the defense. I think the defense can shut down the 49ers drives back to back. No. To give Sam that chance. Yes,
Okay.
They've done it multiple times. I think our defense can shut that 49ers team down 3 times in a row to give Sam that opportunity. And it will absolutely come down to Sam Darnold.
It will.
I like the methods we have against the O-line. It doesn't have to go to JSN. O-line can go to Rasheed.
See, that's my only thing though, is if it doesn't go the way that you think it's gonna go.
Trying to make a play.
The only game where Sam can actually neck and neck. Buccaneers game and the first Rams game. Exactly. Those were the playoffs. It's a different. They were like back and forth type of games. That's where I think Sam has been.
And let's be real, he put some heat Sam wants to throw good, he lets it go.
So you're not wrong there. Sam can throw when he wants to.
When Sam hits that flow state, he hits that flow state for real. Like when we were coming back against the Rams, we absolutely shut down the Rams. And Sam was balling throughout that field. So he just mind that so much.
Shut down the Rams.
I still think the Seahawks would beat this time.
The Rams did absolutely nothing in the fourth quarter. We shut them down. We completely
You can't stop a freaking major, okay? That guy's fucking
and Puka had over like 100 in the first half. And Drake May is the best quarterback this year.
Nah, come on, dude. I had your back all the way up until you said that. Matthew Stafford is going to win the MVP.
Matthew Stafford is on a pass first team. Sam Darnold is on a run first team. So it's two different teams.
That's not true.
It is true. It is true.
They have 2 turnovers. Look it up.
Seahawks have the highest run percentage.
Seahawks have
The Seahawks lead in run.
Jason still has that many yards.
More yards than Puka.
Jason has 1,800 yards per run first team.
That is insane.
Yeah, but your next closest guy has 600 yards. So if for some reason JSN doesn't have a good game, I don't think it's going to be fun.
I think Puka and JSN could try any offensive.
So can I get off topic for real quick? I actually saw a mock draft for the Vikings where they had Justin Jefferson and they were supposed to draft, like their mock draft had JSN and Puka on the same team. Could you imagine if the Vikings had Jefferson, JSN, and Puka all on the same team?
But with Sam Darnold last year,
With no quarterbacks.
Jesus. Fuck. I don't even think it matters who's quarterback.
You do realize the Vikings have one of the worst offense lines in the whole NFL.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to say, especially last year.
When?
He's not a scrambler.
When?
Going up against the Rams on 7 last year, you cannot blame all of that on Sam Darnold. That is on the O-line just as much as it is Sam.
You got to be able to protect your quarterback to have him.
Yeah, but if you know ball, you know as a quarterback, you got to be able to help your offensive line out. You can't get sacked 9 times. You got to help your offensive line. You got to be able to get the ball out quick. You got to make it. You got to be able to make quick decisions. You got to get the ball out quick. And even if it's not a completion, it's got to be out because you got to help your line out, man. If you can't get sacked 9 times.
Dude, they're allowing the sacks in the league this year.
Yeah.
Put Jake Bobo at the line.
Do you hear that?
Man, I can't. I miss seeing him in the line.
Would have started on the Chargers
He's
last
back.
week.
No. I want to see him play. I love watching him.
Yeah, I love.
He's elite. He's very
Getting
underrated.
sacked 9 times and just blaming the offensive line, you don't know ball.
No.
Get out of
Don't
here.
blame just the offensive line.
No, he says you can't blame the quarterback.
The O-line never.
Dude, you blame everybody, man.
The O-line.
You also blame the coaching. Like I said, you should have been able to help your offensive line. Gotta get that ball out quick.
Nowadays, when you hear people talk about that past game, you only hear the flame go to Sam Darnold. Sam can't perform.
Yep.
Sam can't do this and that. You never hear people talk about the O-line or the coaching.
No, and that's the thing. Sam can't perform when he's needed to. That's been his thing his whole career. So maybe he does. Maybe he's better. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's better. He did it all year last year. He had 14 wins last year. He had fucking one of the best offenses, one of the best defenses. Yeah. So what? I don't even know what anybody is saying anymore. All I'm saying is that for you guys just to believe that you're gonna wipe the floor with San Francisco after what you did last time is the most delusional take that I can hear.
I do think we will win this game by 10 plus points.
I don't see that. Not a chance.
2 weeks ago, like not much has changed.
Kyle Shanahan, when playing a team within 3 weeks, is 3-0.
It has not been like 10 weeks.
We're talking about the past. It's 2 different situations. He's never gone up against this team. 49ers like in the playoffs.
49ers plus 7 in points is the bet of the week, like for real.
We're not seeing
100%.
the 49ers. We're seeing the 49ers and friends. Like they don't have half of their guys. Like
They don't need them, man. They won 12 games without them. So like to think that they can't win just because their team is injured. That's delusional, man. Like, that's delusional. No Kittle. They haven't had Kittle all year. Most of the year. They haven't had Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, Brock Purdy. You don't rattle Brock Purdy.
You guys are acting like we're going up against like the Rams. I don't think Sam needs to play the best game of his life.
I do, and I disagree. I disagree.
He just doesn't need to turn the ball over.
I disagree. I disagree. I think Sam has to play really well.
This is the first time Seattle fans have to go to a playoff game where we actually like are a threat, like in a long time. Like the best we've been since has never seen this type of Seattle atmosphere.
That's fair.
Like nobody has seen.
Sure, he has.
None of the quarterbacks.
That's okay.
That are still around.
That's okay. That's okay.
She has no idea.
But that's my point, though. Like, how fast? Oh, dude, I can't wait for you guys to come back if they do lose. Like, I hope you guys come back. I know you'll all be back if they win. Talk about how much you guys are fucking great and how much you know and how much I don't. But I hope if they win, I hope you guys come back.
Do you guys see the Bears winning at all? I want to talk about that.
I don't see the Bears winning.
I think the Bears are winning.
How do the only way
that game is going to be decently close.
It is going to be a close game. You're not wrong. Yeah, exactly. What will be the excuse then? Yeah. Dude, Devontae Adams came from Green Bay. Like, Puka's a dog. Like, if you don't think Puka's going to be ready for the cold, like, Puka is probably going to be more excited than anybody. Yeah.
This Bears team, when they play from behind, they are good. And this Rams team has choked before.
So, my thing with the Bears is if they play defense, if the Bears play defense the way they did in the second half last week, they'll win. No question in my mind. But if they play the way they played in the first half, they're gonna lose, man. Like, imagine if Green Bay had to put up 45 points. There's no way Chicago comes back and wins having to put up 45 points. Right? So
the Bears defense is so bad, they're just like they rely on turnovers.
yeah, they do. They're number one in turnovers. You're right.
Stafford goes out there and plays like the Panthers in the regular season, like they're losing. Or the Falcons.
Rams are too well coached.
I think so, yeah. No, Ben Johnson's a good coach, though. Ben Johnson's a really good coach.
And that Rams team, they play with that same level of hunger, like like the Seahawks. Like they are very
See, and for me, like, I don't think that LA loses just because it's cold. That's not, no way.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
I think Kyron Williams is gonna run.
Right? Kyron Williams, Blake Corin, that defense can play.
Is going to be a problem for Rams.
No,
Really good D-line.
it's not really going to be a problem, man.
Rams have a really good D-line.
Yeah, they do.
I think
Puka might have some trouble.
Kobe Turner, Brady Fisk, Jared Verse.
I think they just hand it off. If it was me, I wouldn't even try it. So, like, that's the thing, too. Like, even if it's fucking, like, 40 miles an hour wind, Chicago's got to play in 40 miles an hour wind.
They think
And I don't care.
He's not human, so they just assume he's going to catch the ball.
I would just hand it off to Puka and let him run on an end around.
he had some pretty bad drops.
Yeah, I cheered.
I think people are like overrating the cold a little bit for
Yeah.
Stafford.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This isn't regular.
Yes.
This isn't regular Stafford either. This is he's playing the best.
This is MVP Stafford.
Like, this is on Detroit. He's played in Chicago.
Devontae Adams came from Green Bay. He knows. Puka's a dog. Like, fuck.
I think this is coming down to both teams' secondaries. Like whoever's secondary.
But they still played at Chicago.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams is the only other person who played in cold like that.
Well, y'all are acting like, okay, these are NFL players, guys. Like the cold is not that big of a factor.
It's gonna be.
Could wear a
These
scuba
are
suit.
professional like NFL
It's
players.
just though, it's like
They can
also,
adjust.
Scuba Sam.
He said he's Detroit, so he's played at FC North.
That's
Yeah.
not
That's
what
wicked.
I'm saying everybody else not gonna perform.
No, but see, that's the thing. Like, in the cold. So in the cold, like, the run game is going to be a thing. And LA's run game can play. And their defense is legit. Yeah.
And the Bears don't have the best lines.
Yeah. And so
when you look at his yards per carry,
I mean, Kyron was running all over Seattle.
no, he doesn't. No, he has. And like we've stopped Jonathan Taylor, we can't stop Kyron.
Maddie, what's happening? Oh damn, Vancouver! Yes, go Canada.
What'd you say?
Seahawks have not allowed a 100-yard rusher all season.
No, I'm just saying from yards per carry because I don't know why the Rams abandoned the run game.
Well, they kind of had to when the game was close.
Yeah. I feel like they should have just kept running it.
If Kyron is getting the ball, he's a threat. Absolutely. Like, whenever he's getting the ball.
Caleb Williams is going to start seeing ghosts, bro. Sean McVay's
$100 on the Niners.
$100 on the Niners. Nice.
You're losing.
Love it. Yes.
$100 that was going to throw over 231 yards.
Who?
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that. I don't even think. He's gone past that in like 4 of his last games.
Who?
He's not going against the defense.
Who are we talking about?
The 49ers and the Patriots offense are going to look very questionable this week.
they're going to run into brick.
Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing with the Texans, though.
Anytime someone gets injured, Christian McCaffrey gets stronger. Christian McCaffrey ran for 23 yards last time against Seattle.
Yeah, but if Trent Williams is back, man, that's going to be a big thing. That's good. That's a thing. You can't discount that.
Wait,
Trent Williams is back. Huh?
Denver and Buffalo. I have Buffalo.
I got Buffalo.
I think it'll be. I feel like Denver wins.
How cold is Denver this week?
I think Josh Allen scores.
I think,
Josh Allen is used to playing in the cold.
We don't have Buffalo. We have Josh Allen. And he played at Wyoming, so he knows about the altitude.
The thing about that writing, I don't have Josh Allen beating the Texans. And if they both make it to the AFC Championship,
Yeah.
I got Seahawks versus Texans.
I don't, though, man. I don't think that the Texans beat Josh Allen twice.
Regular season Seahawks Texans.
beat the Rams. Yeah, I don't think it was 49ers.
I was at that game too.
Allen doesn't need a finger. Doesn't even need a hand.
I went to the Seahawks Commanders game and my God, like
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to the Saints game. It was boring as fuck.
Seahawks Commanders. Seeing the Commanders fans get all mad, I loved it.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it was so.
I feel bad for Jaden Daniels.
Bro, I was right in front of it.
It sucks he got hurt. That's all that everyone talked about. They didn't even talk about us blowing out the Commanders. They were just like Jaden Daniels got hurt.
But everybody blows up.
They were acting like JD5 wasn't in the entire game.
Yeah. That's why the Eagles only won their division because their division is absolutely garbage, like the Panthers division.
Yeah.
It's still a divisional winner.
The Cowboys got to be proud of the Panthers.
Still a divisional winner. Still the reigning Super Bowl champions. Like, I don't understand why that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean more. Yeah. They are the same team, though. Like, for real. Like, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Cooper DeJean, the fucking, like, they are the same team.
I feel like A.J. Brown just has too much of an ego, bro. He's just like too much of a diva now.
Probably, yeah.
He's slowly shape-shifting into Antonio.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's still one of the best in the game when he's on. What do you do? What are you talking about, man? He had like 5 weeks in a row of more than 100 yards and a touchdown. So, like, yeah. Right? Get out of here with that.
AJ Brown gets a 2-week break in Cancun, then gets back to work. AJ Brown to the Raiders.
He gets traded immediately.
AJ Brown to the Raiders.
He's definitely leaving.
He should come to Baltimore.
That's my sleeper pick.
He's come to Baltimore. That's where we want him.
I want to see him team back up. I want to see him team up with DK.
I want to see him on the Ravens, though.
I want to see him team up with DK.
I want to see
team up with DK. Oh fuck!
Get back to the Ole Miss days. That's
fuck. That would be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Dude.
CTE on CTE.
Oh my god.
Antonio Brown, he wouldn't even play a game.
Is this the full ball of the Eagles? Like, is it over with? Everything?
Nah.
I think there's a lot of other juggernaut teams that I don't.
Until they get an OC.
Yeah.
Until they get some better play from it. AJ Brown's gonna get hit, like a really bad hit to like Antonio Brown. He's gonna get flatlined.
Jalen Hurts got to lay off the perks.
Yeah, but fuck, he can't get protected, so he's popping them like Skittles, probably.
I'm a Niners fan, but you got to trade Purdy. He's too good on the Niners.
Too good on the Niners. I've actually never heard somebody say we have to trade our quarterback. He's too good.
He's releasing his talent though at the Niners. Like, he has so much talent.
That's amazing.
The whole Niners team has a bunch of talent, so he's not going to go to.
Well, they need to.
Yeah.
The best news I ever got was when the Niners extended Purdy for $50 million a year.
That's amazing.
Gotta,
the last pick of the draft. Fuck yeah.
I hate the Niners so much if the fans weren't so insufferable.
Honestly, dude, listening to Seattle fans, I bet the feeling is mutual. I bet the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, but
She said I wouldn't hate the Niners so much if the fans weren't unbearable. Listening to Seahawks fans, I bet the feeling is mutual.
they're just surrogate.
What's up, Onyx? How we doing today? Thank you for joining us.
We don't really get this type of like.
I know.
That's true. That's true.
The 49ers have been there. They've done it. The Rams been there. They've done it.
The Rams are bullshit though because they're literally a surrogate team.
I was surprised you and the Commander all that. Clap.
Panthers played so good.
Honestly, dude, I think the Rams almost losing to the Panthers was the best thing that could have happened. Honestly, I think that's the kick in the face they needed. Nah, see, I don't know, man. I don't.
Both of those games, when I saw Bryce Young throw that touchdown to what was it, Coker?
I think it was McMillan.
Or was it? I don't know who it was, but that throw was so good.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to win that game.
I thought so too.
Against the Eagles, that was a good play.
Oh my God, the Jennings to CMC touchdown.
That one was such a good play.
Fuck, dude, that had me so confused. That was an amazing play, man.
Bro, the only thing that sucks
They
is
started playing out the fourth. They got that Connor McDavid speed in the finals. They had the lock in.
The Packers pissed me off so much because like I'm sitting there in the third quarter thinking we're playing the Packers next week.
Yeah.
And then I just have to watch
cheese
cheese
grater this year. Get that cheese grater.
I was at that divisional game.
Damn, I would have loved to see the hate that I would have got. My original bracket had the Packers going to the NFC Championship.
The Packers?
Oh, you guys would have lost your mind. Yeah.
This year's actually fun because we don't have the cheating.
I've been in your live, bro. I was like crashing out when I saw the Packers beating the Seahawks in the second round.
And then they got Trevion Diggs. Dude, and Jordan Love, you can tell Jordan Love can play, man. Like, he's good. Christian Watson was back.
I really want to see Malik Willis get a starting job.
Yeah.
The two games where he was starting,
Yeah.
he looked like a real quarterback.
Yeah. And honestly, Tyler Huntley from the Baltimore backup.
Yes.
He deserves it, too.
Saying over the Eagles because they didn't even try. They just wanted to go to Cancun early. The 49ers wanted to go. No, the Eagles wanted to go to Cancun.
I mean that makes sense. I want to go to Cancun too. I would rather be in Cancun than Philadelphia this time of year. What's up, dog?
If we win next week, get the Rams or the Bears. Who are you taking over the Seahawks? Like, are you gonna take us?
So I will take you guys over the Bears, but I will take the Rams over the Seahawks.
That's valid, honestly.
Yeah, I don't. If for some, like, honestly, I have to see some sort of fucking game out of the Bears to be able to pick them over the Seahawks. Like, it's got to be some sort of game, man. But like, to be fair, the way that the Bears defense looked in the second half last week was amazing. Like, that was one of the best defensive performances that I've ever seen in a long time. What, 6 straight 3-and-outs or something like that? It was like that defense showed up, and that defense can win them games. The defense in the first half.
The Niners have to show up for defense because they didn't have really good defense last week. They have to have really good defense tomorrow.
Yep.
I think part of the reason they were able to come back and win that game was because of
that Bears defense. I don't really trust Jordan Love as much as everyone else does.
See, for me, a lot of it was like I kind of thought that Green Bay, to a certain extent, gave up a little bit. Like it was nothing more remote than on that Zacharias touchdown, Lamedy, whatever his name is. The defense just backed all the way up into the end zone, and then he caught the ball at like the 1, but nobody was around him. He just walked in. To me, that yeah, to me that Green Bay defense kind of gave up a little bit more than Chicago's offense showed up. Like their defense showed up. Yeah, and like it was almost like it was rigged. I don't know if it was rigged, almost like it, but yeah, that Green Bay defense just looked like shit.
Because it's the first time in years that
Sammy, what's happening?
The Chiefs are not in it. I'm happy. After years of them being there, I'm like, finally, a good boycott.
I need to see this Packers team.
I know. Seven of the 8 quarterbacks in the NFL playoffs don't have a ring. The only
Because of Patrick Mahomes. Yep. No, I get it. And that's the thing. See, that's what I was talking about before. We're all happy that Kansas City's not there, but I bet Kansas City fans aren't. And I bet
if Josh Allen because this is the first year without
yeah. Chicago's gonna win it all. Sammy, no way.
Looking at the 4 teams in the AFC, it's like so crazy knowing that one of them.
I think it's gonna be a Patriots. To be honest, I think it might be Patriots versus.
But it's just like Bills. It's not even like jealousy. It's like happiness, honestly. Like,
who's that?
Either Drake May or C.J. Stroud or Bo Nix or Josh Allen's gonna be in a Super Bowl. So
yeah. So and that's the thing. Like for me, I kind of just trust the experience of Josh Allen and like.
If 49ers versus Bills Super Bowl, I would bet on the Bills, even as a Niners fan.
I either want the Bills or the Texans.
Dude, I gotta get the Patriots props. That rebuild, that fast.
No, you're not wrong, man. That Patriot. Yeah. Did you guys see the stats since the last Jets playoff win? The Patriots won 5 Super Bowls, got rid of Tom Brady. They went through a rebuild and got a playoff win. Yeah, and had a quarterback bust and found a quarterback franchise in the time that the Jets had their last playoff win. That's crazy.
I think that Brock Purdy is really good. He's not better than Josh Allen.
No.
Brock Purdy is good, but he's not better than Josh Allen.
Well, that's obvious.
But that's not a good comparison.
I think Josh Allen could do great in any system. I don't think.
Yeah.
This is a hot take, but I think the Seahawks are like 11-6 if they have Geno at starting quarterback this year. Maybe 10-7.
Sam proves he's miles better than Geno.
Because
yeah, I can see that.
Better at the game manager.
No, I can see that.
Because the Seattle, we didn't make that many changes. We just drafted like 2 guys, changed our quarterback, and that's pretty much it.
You know what? Honestly, you got rid of DK, and everybody thought you were dumb.
Yeah.
I think that was the best.
The only way I see it, I'm even making it, the only reason they made it for was because Christian McCaffrey healthy is one of the best. He's one of the best.
Also, I didn't anticipate DeMarcus Lawrence still having a lot left in the tank.
Oh my God. That's true. That's true.
I honestly thought he wasn't going to be that good.
But I don't think he would be doing anything that he's doing if he was on any other team. I think the way that the Seahawks compete with each other on defense, and you know they're always chasing after each other, trying to get to
Yeah, I mean, you could say the same thing about San Francisco.
Do you guys think they need to change their stadium at San Fran? Where the old thing is near their stadium? Apparently,
I did hear that. Causing injuries, and you're not able to recover fast enough.
Yeah. Because apparently after a long time, it can cause muscle fatigue.
I didn't know that.
Interesting. Yeah, there's some like machines, some like things on their on the land.
Yeah, so then they can cause muscle fatigue after time. So they need to get a new stadium, man.
You know what? I think they need a new stadium anyways. They're kind of overdue.
They should go back to Candlestick.
Go back to Candlestick. It's probably what?
Pretty new.
Yeah.
When I got injured in the Super Bowl year ago, like we're cooked. When they chose the thing on the coin toss, I'm like, we're cooked still, man.
Dude, if we could win a Super Bowl on the Niners field, like that would just be the best.
Oh man, damn.
Dude, and imagine if we beat the Niners,
that would be
the
crazy.
Rams, then win the Super Bowl on the Niners, Levi Stadium, like that. That's just
the Seahawks on we're versing on their home field, right?
Yeah.
What?
Not only that, I just laugh at what that scenario that you just said. Like, imagine all of that random stuff happens.
I got the bigger scenario. They cut Purdy. They cut Sam for Purdy. Sam goes there, wins the Super Bowl in front of all the Niner fans.
Oh my God!
Don't put that in my head.
That would be crazy. You know what? Honestly, though, I believe that. Like, I could see that because San Fran's systems offense, right? So Sam Darnold could very well.
The fake Niners fan, John. The guy that comes to them a fake Niners fan just because they don't think they can beat the Bills does not make me a fake Niners fan. Like, I believe they can make the Super Bowl against the Bills.
Well,
and I'm with you on that one. It's not the Bills. It's Josh Allen. It's not the Bills.
Regardless of how this year goes for pretty much any team, their quarterbacks are staying for a couple more years. Like Sam is staying.
Sam's staying. He should. He's deserved it. You're right. He has deserved it.
That's like saying someone who's not a fan because you don't think your team's going to win. That's like saying like your team is the last in the league is going to beat the best team in the league by 80 points.
I mean, we knew instantly Sam Darnold wasn't going to be like a game changer. Like he'll be a game manager. He'll win us the game. You know,
he's determined a lot.
He'll help us win.
I hope. Honestly, I hope so, man. I really do. Because I'm from the AFC, right? And I watched him come in from USC into the Jets, and fucking, they're like, oh, he sucks, but it's the Jets, right? So I would like to see him do well, and he has had that narrative follow him around his whole career. But he did come from the fucking Jets. It's like fuck.
If your team loses, just go to Madden. Just go to Madden on easy mode. Just beat that beat you. Just beat.
Go to Madden on easy mode. This dude's about to load up Madden on easy mode and beat Seattle 400-0. I love it.
Nobody expected it.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Overall adjusted, like 30 yards a game in like every Madden game.
Don't worry, I didn't even choose for it because he's Ohio State, bro.
Yeah, no kidding. Ohio State guys are next level.
Patrick Mahomes, you get a 50-yard penalty. Like, what are you talking about? Patrick Mahomes, not that anymore. The league hates him. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, see, that's not the thing though. The league doesn't hate them. They just decide to enforce. Have you guys seen that thing about the basketball ref, Donahue or whatever?
Yeah.
It's that they don't like. It's not that they decide when they really want to enforce the way that the rules should be enforced. It's not so much that like it's a made up penalty. It's the way that the rule is supposed to be enforced. So sometimes they enforce the rule differently than others in order to accommodate for the best players having the, because that's the thing, like at the end of it, and like I know Seattle fans don't want to hear this, but at the end of it, the NFL is nothing more than the WWF. It is a sports entertainment. You are there for the entertainment of the people. It is scripted to a certain extent, right? So they can decide at what places they want to make penalties, at what places they want to enforce things that they maybe don't enforce things other ways, because they want the people they want the teams that the people want to see move on and have a good chance, because that'll be the bigger draw.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? If you do that, you guys are going to be playing F the 49ers song outside your, while you're walking out. You're going to be playing F the 49ers. F the 49ers.
God, that Super Bowl 2 years ago was like so insufferable to watch.
Right?
Niners versus Chiefs. Like I didn't want either team to win.
No, and that's the thing though, man. A lot of people do.
If we win this week, next week is going to be insane. The last home game of the year that could send us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, if we win this week, I don't even know.
Dude, if I had tickets, I would be off, bro.
The only team I was surprised that did not make it, because they have really good potential, was Ravens. Like, Ravens have such good potential.
Well, yeah, they went out and Ravens
We fucking duffed it.
Lamar Jackson.
At least Lamar didn't have to sell them in the playoffs.
Dude, that was a wicked catch by Isaiah Likely. Be that as it may, we end up losing. That was a wicked fucking catch by Isaiah Likely. Fourth down? Fuck.
The outcome of the past, like, 10 to 12 years of, like, their seasons being ended.
Who?
They always are in heartbreaking.
Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Oh, dude, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. Trust me. Yep.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh, yeah, it is bad. Oh, my God.
If the Ravens beat the Steelers, I think they would have beat the Texans.
I do.
You do think
Yeah,
so?
I do.
And it said who's scared of who Purdy.
Because that would have been in Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I think that Baltimore was ready because if I'm not mistaken, we beat them earlier in the season or no, they beat us, but that was when we were injured. See, that was the thing. We were injured for so long, man. It's terrible.
But apparently, no one has beaten a team back to back at all. Like any team, because like you versus them, you don't beat them the second time. So
yeah.
The Niners lost, so they might actually win because no team's actually done that yet.
Right. Yeah, hey man, records are made to be broken. History is made to be broken. I'm with you 100%.
If the Niners win the Super Bowl with their injured team, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah, like fuck.
3 times in one season.
It is.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm glad we kind of lost the Niners week 1.
Yep.
Like I feel like they're due to me.
Yeah, but they've been injured all year, man, and they still got 12 wins. So it's not like you're playing some schmuck team. Like you're playing a good team and a very well coached team and a team that's going to be prepared.
They are a really good team. They are fantastic.
Right?
If they keep doing their injuries at this rate, it's going to be like detrimental. Like Purdy might actually want to leave if he keeps doing this. You can't keep carrying them.
Sure. Well, I mean, Josh Allen has done that for his whole career.
That is true. Purdy would do really good somewhere else.
Right?
Like I love him.
I don't think he'll do. I don't think he would. I don't think he would do really well somewhere else. No, I don't. I think maybe in like LA he might or Detroit. But like if you were to put him on the Jets, no. If you were to put him in Tennessee, no. If you were to put him in Oakland, LA, Las Vegas, they're Vegas now, aren't they? The Raiders?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think anyone would be good on the Jets.
No, and that's the thing, right? Like, I don't think you can just put him anywhere and he'll do well. I think
I feel like there's been a slight fall off, I want to say, from like 3 years ago when like Mahomes, Burrow, and like Lamar, Josh Allen. Like I feel like
I wouldn't say that it's a QB fall off as much as I would say it's just a changing of the guard. I think it's a changing of the guard.
Experience him though, because like when Purdy got like drafted, everyone called literally his name was Mr. Irrelevant. No one knew who he was.
The last pick of the draft.
He started just doing phenomenal.
Burrow is not overrated. E-Dot, come on, man. Burrow's one of the best in the game. Not a chance. And then he has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Like, come on.
Burrow is not overrated.
It's crazy to say that.
Whatever you're smoking, bro.
Also, Burrow, like, he came from LSU where he was one of the best. And he went to the Super Bowl.
Depending on Burrow's health.
Yeah. Oh, one of the guys in the chats.
Ortega's just been spamming the 49ers will beat Seattle on Saturday night.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
You can't stay on the field.
I would say maybe, yeah, but I would much rather have Joe Burrow than Brock Purdy. Like, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, and I might almost want Joe Burrow over Lamar Jackson. Like, that's how good Joe Burrow is. Yeah.
Well, Patrick Mahomes is not going to have Travis Kelce next year.
I mean, Travis Kelce, that's probably best case scenario for the Chiefs.
Depending on his health is why he's overrated? Come on, man. You're going to say that he sucks because he's injured? That's stupid.
Dude, he gets injured because his O-line.
Dude, Christian McCaffrey is injury prone, and he's the best in the business.
Like, take hits, or they just get sacked a lot. And Joe Burrow doesn't run like Lamar.
There's nobody saying that Christian McCaffrey is overrated because he gets injured.
Yeah, also to mention, the Bengals have the worst defense in the league this year. Like,
yeah.
He literally would have to put up 35 a game to have.
Dude, he literally put up 40, and they would lose.
Yeah. I remember when Ayuk, when his injured, when he got paid that big contract, and he said, "Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore." I was laughing so hard when he didn't want to play for the team anymore. I'm like, "It's okay. Well, then we're trading you." He says, "Trade me, nah. Trade me, nah." Like, when you get traded, fine. Then you're not going to retain like $50 million of your contract.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I didn't even want Ayuk. He didn't even play for a whole year, like almost 2 years he barely played.
Yeah, but when he does play, he's good. Like it's not like he's.
Out, guys, so
yeah, man. Yeah, I got to get out of here too. You guys are awesome. This was wicked. I appreciate you guys. Hell yeah, this was wicked, man. I love you guys. It's all love, 100%. It's all love, man. Hell yeah, man. It is a good year. You're not wrong, and especially when Team Canada beats the lights out of Team USA in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's what I watched in the Four Nations. Like during the Four Nations, like when you guys were making fun of us during the Four Nations, because I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian. I was like,
Me
you guys
too.
are making, oh, Canada sucks. When we beat you guys, U.S. was so mad. There were no more talks
so
about 51st state.
Honestly, dude, I wish we were the 51st state, man. If we were the 51st state, my taxes get cut in half.
You have to watch the Olympics. You will be surprised at how like there's so many fights. There's so many like.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a lot of fights though. Hockey's different nowadays than it was even in the early 2000s.
Even the U.S. and Canada.
No, I don't think so. What, they might have that one fight in the center ice? That was kind of gay though. The Tkachuk brothers. Yeah, that was kind of gay though. But
you know they actually complained.
Yeah.
Brady Tkachuk complained, said, "Well, the only reason why we kind of lost is we didn't have Quinn Hughes. We know the Vancouver Canucks who wanted to win. It's like Quinn Hughes was injured like 6 more games in the regular season. Stop making excuses. Canada is better than you overall."
Yeah.
I can name 3 best players. We have Connor
McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, and
Sidney Crosby, Barkov. We have so many. Sam Reinhart. We have so many good players. Macklin, Celebrini, Bedard.
See, the problem, Bedard's not going to play. He's not on the roster. But the problem with the Olympics is that they don't really get to like play with each other, and they don't really get to like practice that much. So yeah, they're all really good players, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Canada and football, baseball, or basketball. Yeah, we suck. What are you talking about? We're a hockey. We're a hockey team.
We're not even in basketball. Toronto Raptors have won 1 championship.
Honestly, dude, if you watch a CFL game, you'll have a newfound appreciation for Canadian football. I know. I guarantee that.
I was so
CFL is cool. It's a cool game, man. Yeah. Yeah.
They were so good.
So how do you think I felt, man? Toronto was the champions last year.
Oh, when I saw the Toronto Blue Jays lose, I'm like,
No, the Toronto Argonauts.
They cheated. Like, there's no way that they won fairly. Like, there were so many different opportunities.
Who's that?
Well, the ball and like I got stuck in the mat.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Jays. Yeah. No. Fuck. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the thing, right? The ball gets stuck in the mat. Yeah, they have big stadiums. The ball gets stuck in the mat. The guy gets thrown out at home. Fucking the one guy makes the crazy over the back catch right at the end of the 9th inning there. Like, oh, it was a heartbreaker.
It is a heartbreaker.
But yeah.
You're a fan of who on the Canada second hockey?
I'm a Detroit Red Wings fan. I'm not a Leafs fan. I'm not a Leafs fan.
I'm a Canuck fan.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get that first round.
No, I hear you, man. 100%. I would love to be a Leafs fan, but the Leafs fans ruin it for me because their team sucks all the time, and the fans show up in droves, and they charge stupid amounts of tickets. And then my biggest problem with that is, like you said, the Raptors have only won 1 championship, and they're not a very good team. But to go and watch them, I have to pay Maple Leafs prices, which is astronomical. One game I was trying to look to get Raptors tickets, they wanted to charge me $160 to sit what's called obstructed view. No, obstructed view. So there's a fucking wall in front of my face in order to see the floor. And I got to pay $160 for it. Are you kidding me? Just came back and say, go Hawks. Yes! Bang, bang, Niners gang. I think that's what they say.
Is that your prediction? The Niners are actually going to make the Super Bowl?
I will be live. I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, it's only Saturday. I think so, man. 100%. Brady's going to be calling it. Because, like, that's what I mean. Like, there's so much hate happening with the Niners. But, like, they're underrated. They're, like,
if you look at it, everyone's training for their good team.
Right?
They're training for their good team. And when we have our bad team,
yeah,
they don't know our plays.
Right?
They don't know our strategy.
The defense is just a bunch of misfits right now, man. And Robert Saleh is one of the best in the game.
Who did we just get back? Who just go back after injury? He got like a
Ricky Pearsall.
That's really good.
Ricky Pearsall's back. Jake Tongas is really good too. Like, yeah, okay, George Kittle's out, but Jake Tongas is more than good enough.
Oh, no, we sacrificed George Kittle to make Christian McCaffrey stronger.
There you go. And Trent Williams being back is going to completely change that whole dimension of that offense. It did last
if
week.
we do make the Super Bowl, and we do, even if it goes to overtime, we cannot do the last time where we took the ball.
Yeah.
We cannot take ball first.
And that's the thing. That's the thing too. The Super Bowl is going to be played in San Francisco, so like, I mean, why not?
Do you believe in the cover curse?
The Madden curse?
Like the layout of the colors and everything.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could believe in it, but like every time people read the colors and then they think who's going to be there, it's always different. And then they're like, see, the colors told us. But you can never really fucking read the colors.
49 versus Broncos Super Bowl. Dolby, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, man. I don't think the Broncos, like I do love the Broncos defense. You're not wrong. I do love them. I think they're going to be really good. They're going to make life hell for Josh Allen. But as you can tell, I don't have the Buffalo Bills beating the Denver Broncos. I have Josh Allen beating them, and
that is true. Josh
right.
Allen
And that's the thing, man. Hey, Domi, I will give you that one. If the Broncos beat the Bills, then they definitely have a chance to go. I will say that. Bears versus Bills, not a chance, man. No way the Bears make it.
There's no way the Bears now. They got lucky against the Packers.
So lucky, man. It took a historic comeback, and that defense played legit. But if that defense comes out like it did in the first half of last week, you're done. Like, that's game over. LA will stomp all over you.
Anyone here who makes fun of the Panthers for getting eliminated, you cannot make fun of them. They did so fantastic.
Honestly, dude, I think that the Rams almost losing to the Panthers was the best thing for them. Like, I think that was the kick in the face that they needed. Hell yeah. Maybe they overlooked them to a certain extent. They were 10.5-point favorites. You know what I mean? So I think that, yeah, I think that was the kick in the face that they needed. They're going to go into Chicago. And, like, all this talk of Chicago winning just because it's cold, not a chance, man. Not a chance, man.
But yeah, I'm going to have to go. But
yeah, no problem, Matty. I appreciate you coming on, man. You're awesome. I got to get out of here, too, anyways. Thank you for the talk, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we go live every day, so come back. We'll rock it out for sure. Hell yeah.
You have a good day.
Love that, man. You too, buddy. Appreciate you. Alrighty, guys. I don't know how many followers. I have 500. I think it's like 100 or 200 that you need. I thought it was 1,000, but I guess it's not. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends. Let's go. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better week ahead, and I look very forward to seeing you again. I love you guys.